Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Whooptopia 2025 Finals Day. And what we have in store for you today, Mr. Jesse Perkins, is our advanced class finals. What do you think about today?
I mean, it's just already been such an incredible day. I said it at the end of the last stream, but we used to say pro is the new elite and advanced is the new pro. And really this year, advanced is the new elite.
Agreed.
We're about to see some unbelievable skill, and you're looking at some of it right now during our practice rounds. Practice is underway, and Whooptopia is doing something a little bit different this year where they're offering a bit of extra practice for everybody. After a long day of qualifying yesterday, we sorted 80 pilots into an entire overall leaderboard where we've sectioned them off into 5 separate double elimination leaderboards. Double elimination brackets. If you've been with us since the beginning, we started early this morning with the hobbyist class. Then we just finished up enthusiast class. Now it's time for advanced, and then later on today we'll be getting to the pro class finals and of course elite class finals. But right now we're looking across the field at some of our advanced pilots, and a lot of these guys have not been in advanced class yet. They've spent other time in, in higher classes here at Whooptopia.
Yeah, it's been the theme here.
Look at who we've got in the first heat today. We're going to have Tasty, Vanadium, Blue Jay, and Jameis. These guys have all been at Whooptopia several times. I mean,
you're talking about perennial pro class guys that are now down in the advanced class.
Take Vanadium himself. Last year, 15th place elite. 2022, 6th place in elite. 2021, 4th place in elite. 4th place in the entire event. And the level of competition mixed with a little bit of luck, of course, has kicked a lot of these pilots down. Tasty was first place in advanced class last year, now trying to defend that title. Last year, we also had Jameis here. He was in elite class at 8th place, now chilling in advanced class. And of course,
two classes down.
Blue Jay, Wes Burson was in advanced class last year, got 5th place, but that's a little bit of a harder place to reach nowadays with all the skill happening. 2 years before that, he was in pro, as he was the year before that. So he got 11th place in pro 2 years in a row, got kicked down to advanced, and now he's in advanced for his 2nd year. These guys have major accolades, and we're going to go through all of them as we move our way through what is now the practice round. So, like I said a second ago, we're going to go practice, back-to-back practice packs, and then we're going to bring them all back through 16 pilots one more time. There's a look at some of our pilots' bumpers. Got that flashy LED I gave them. But we'll bring them back up for a 3rd round of practice, followed by their time in the preliminary round before we work our way through the higher levels of the double elimination bracket.
Absolutely, Jesse. Yeah, no, it's been nuts. You know, honestly, the elite class here, I like to dub it the new robot class for Whooptopia, has literally just, I think, created an entire bump down for everybody else that used to be humans.
It's true. I mean, we all look at drone racing very differently now. And that's to be expected. It's a trend. You know, when Tiny Whoop and FPV all started in 2015, we started to notice that immediately. It was like an ongoing joke, but nowadays it's really on another level.
Yeah, especially the last couple of years. It's gotten nutty the last couple of years.
It has, and the greatest example of that, and this is to tease the elite class finals happening later. We watched the qualifying day story unfolds slowly throughout the entire day while we cycled 80 pilots. Each one of them got 8 packs on the course, which is incredible.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Hundreds and hundreds of packs on this incredible Whooptopia 2025 Raceway. After all of that, we've got them sorted into their entire list, top to bottom, elite down to hobbyist, where we're going to bring them through double elimination brackets like we're about to start for the advanced class. But what happened at the end of the day blew my mind.
Yeah.
We've seen
Last
T-Dog
pack of the day.
Yeah, we've seen T-Dog, TQ, and Ace Whooptopia 3 years straight.
Yep.
But this year a new competitor has arrived. His name's Neon. I believe he's from Maine, but up in the Northeast.
No, he's from New York.
New York
Johnny
State.
Exer, he's from the Syracuse area.
There you go.
Yep.
And this guy was, he came out strong in qualifying round number 1, but wasn't able to get much past. I'm good, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Wasn't able to get past 4th or 5th on the leaderboard, which is unbelievable in its own right. But people had really high expectations.
Yes.
And finally, T-Dog works his way up. He starts in
finished in third.
13th
Yep.
after his first pack. Then he had
Finish
8th,
your
then
lap
5th,
and then
4th,
land.
then 2nd, and then
Footloose
finally
finished
all
in
the way
4th.
back up right where he's used to being a top qualifier. Then the last pack of the day, Johnny Exner, Neon FPV, shows up
Yep.
and took the first place top seed away from him.
It was amazing.
It was a moment in drone racing I won't forget, and it's an ultimate setup for
Yep.
what will be Elite
Race
Class
over.
Finals later today.
100%.
Don't go anywhere. You're going to want to see that.
Yeah.
But like I say, sometimes it's even more exciting racing down in these brackets like Advanced and Pro.
These middle ones, yeah, they're
gaps
going to be
between
salty.
them.
Yeah, this is going to be fun stuff. Yeah.
Here's a look at your double elimination bracket and a list of your competitors. Tasty Vanadium, Jameis Blue Jay will be in your first heat in the preliminary round. Blast a String Bean, Bumper
up, round
Footloose,
1, race 5.
Trash Biss, Dio
Trash
GTS,
Biss on
Callisto
R1.
and Hatter,
Yeah.
Cumber
GTS on
R3,
R2.
AJ, and It Mom.
Callisto on R6.
Honestly, Jesse, I mean, like, I'm looking at
Hatter
this
on
list
R7.
and I'm saying to myself that I am flabbergasted that guys like Jodas, Blasta, right, Vanadium, and Tasty, right, these guys are amazing pilots, and we're talking about advanced class right now. We're only on the third
three
class.
classes from the top of
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
And yeah, like Jay started to say a second ago, when you look at the overall leaderboard, this is the section right in the middle of the leaderboard where everybody's times are right next to each other. So it's one thing when you're doing a leaderboard smash. You've got 8 packs on the course, and a lot of pilots go about it just flying so hard. They want 3 lucky laps.
Yep.
Another group of pilots want 3. They fly consistently the whole time and want 3 consistent laps. And this is the kind of bracket, when you're in race time, it starts to separate those two.
No, absolutely.
Are these guys that got 3 lucky laps after tons of crashes?
Yep.
Or are they guys that were flying consistent and just tuning that slightly up, slightly down, according to their skill level to try to lock in an appropriate time on an overall leaderboard, put themselves in the right class to compete on the double elimination bracket, try to wind up on the podium.
Yep.
Whooptopia 2025 has 33 trophies that we're giving out, including 8 for UDL, 5 for fastest top qualifier in your double elimination bracket, and then 4 for every one of the 5 double elimination brackets where we just crowned tons of champions. The podiums and the podium presentation, trophy presentation later today is always an unforgettable moment, so please stick with us for that. In the meantime, we've got a little bit of extra moments here as we go through some of our practice rounds. You can see we're about to bring up Trash, Dio, Callisto, and Hatter. But let's say a quick thank you to some of our sponsors that really
Absolutely.
came together and made this event the unbelievable reality that it is. I want to thank our platinum sponsors right now, starting with the presenting sponsor of Whooptopia 2025, none other than WeBleedFPV.com, came through with the absolute highest level of contribution and support for the greatest tiny whoop event in the world. I'll always be thankful for that. Thank you so much to We Bleed FPV, but thank you also to the rest of our platinum sponsors: HD Zero, Newbie Drone, GemFan Hobby, Pyro Drone, Emax, Tiny Whoop, and Perspective Image, the channel you're watching right now. And while we're talking about Perspective Image, we're here on the Perspective Image channel, and it is our job right now, ladies and gentlemen, all 120 of us already watching this new finals, please help me drive that like button through
Absolutely.
the roof, because it's our time to beat the YouTube algorithm. I'm signing on to my account so I can hit like right now.
Yeah, me too.
We're going to kick it over 100 right now. Let's
120
just do
watching,
this.
40 likes so far. We
Let's
can do
just
better.
do this right now.
You can
Well,
help
we
us
just
do
started.
better. You can help us do better.
And like I explained in the last chat, if you do, and it will game the algorithm, pump this stream out to more fans of drone racing. That's going to inspire more people to take up the gift of flight, and that's going to push them into my world, and I'm going to make friends with new people. So thank you so much to all the people that support our platinum sponsor, Perspective Image, but also the entire enterprise of Tiny Whoop drone racing and big events like this by liking and subscribing to our stream here on the Perspective Image YouTube channel. It's a big help, and we're grateful for it, so thank you so much.
Absolutely, yeah. Still watching some practice packs right now, but my Team Whoop Track teammate, Callisto, looks like he's settling in the bottom left there. Right now, Traspis in the upper left, looking like he's in the 3rd place, but again, we're still talking about practice packs here. Jodas in the upper right. Does he have an OSD today?
No, not today.
He still does not. Interesting.
Hatter
in the
in
bottom
first.
right there. Looks like he is starting to settle into his groove. Is this 1st or 2nd practice pack,
remaining.
Jesse?
I don't know. I think it's these guys first, but we're gonna have to find out in a minute.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, again, I can tell you from having just gone through this that it's an interesting feeling to try to get all these jitters out with 2 packs and then come back and go again, 1 more practice pack and then get for realsy. But at the end of the day, this is a really good class and has a lot of pilots in it, you know what I mean, that I think are all bunched up as we were talking about before. So.
Yep, they're going to be bunched. It's going to be one of the hardest races to call as a commentator because you're going to have to watch all 4 at once. Sometimes you're like, oh yeah, we know it's going to be those 2.
Exactly.
But in this, in the middle of the pack here where everybody's time is milliseconds away from each other or hundredths of seconds away from each other, we're going to be watching all 4 screens.
So we like
we're
to call
going to pull
the
this
squirm.
off. Yeah, we're going to be doing the squirm. We call it the squirm?
The swarm.
Oh, swarm?
Yeah, it's a play on swarm, but a lot cooler sounding.
All right, we're about to do the swarm for your entertainment.
The pilots are going to do it for us. We just get to watch.
Oh, we're going to just call the swarm.
We get to watch and call the swarm.
All right, let's see how many of these guys actually obeyed and helped us.
We were at 40 when we got 54 now. That's pretty good, Jesse.
All right, some of those guys walked over, but there's still a few more.
Yeah.
You've got the stream on in the background. It's time to just do your bro Jesse and Jace a favor. Walk over to the computer and just hit the like button.
Hit it. It's easy to do.
Unless you're not enjoying the stream, in which case it's weird that you're still here.
Exactly. How could you not be
It's
enjoying
awkward,
this?
actually.
It is. It's making me a little bit creeped out.
I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, totally uncomfortable.
I gotta go. Just kidding, guys. Thanks for hanging out, whether you like it or not. Thanks for a special thank you to those that don't like it.
Whether you like it or not. Why are you still here? But we appreciate it if you don't like it.
Yeah. I think an extra thank you to those of you that are hanging out even though you don't like it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
There's Hatter up front on your screen right there. You might remember Hatter because last year he was right here in the advanced class and made his way to the finals where he was part, well, let's just say this, 4 pilots enter advanced class. We ended up with 4 aces and took us to a sudden death round. It's only happened 3 other times in the entire history of drone racing.
Yep.
Hatter was the 4th ace. So he stood in a field where 3 other aces had been established and said, now is my time. Came back and got back-to-back aces, became the advanced class champion last year. A moment I will never forget.
Clutch.
All I want out of a drone race is sudden depth and to chase the ace.
I want all the aces,
finals.
Jesse.
Exactly. The
Every
quadruple ace. It's a dream I rarely have the courage to dream. Could we have it again today? Can Hatter bring us another one? Imagine the glory in back-to-back.
Oh, yeah. Either of these 2 middle
ace
classes,
finishes.
honestly, give you that possibility.
It's true. Yeah, this is where you see it because the competition is just that hot.
Oh, Danny, you need your pick? Yeah, the fro needs a little bit of froing.
So let's just watch these pilots trying to get used to, they had a long day of qualifying.
Absolutely.
They had a late night of partying at Whoop House, and now they got to get it together and perform at the world's greatest tiny whoop competition. I'm watching Dio GTS, old school pilot from Team Deadlock.
Absolutely.
He's been here a handful of times. I love the way he does business on the field. And looks like he's going to do his signature slow and careful. One of the last pilots out there in angle mode right now.
Yeah, we were just talking about that actually out back a little bit before the start of this bracket round.
What do you say?
Basically, he just said, I'm comfortable doing it, and I'm going to stick with it for a little bit. But more than anything, he was just out there getting his game face on.
Well, listen, I'm an acro pilot and I'm an angle pilot, but I'll tell you the truth. Angle mode is a stronger interface with the human brain. It just has its limitations, particularly in a course like this, where we're doing such hardcore maneuvers, and you're going to need to hit a very steep angle very quickly and then bail out of it. The argument I always make, and I'm not trying to go too far down this road, but in every activity that human beings do, we have a reference point to gravity that is more than just our field of view.
Yep.
We do everything with reference to gravity. And we understand gravity. We operate within
built that
gravity. In angle mode, you've got that built into your thumb. Your thumb tells you right where gravity is because you're choosing the attitude of your aircraft with reference to
100%.
nadir and zenith, as they say.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely correct, Jesse. I mean, I actually had people out there that were listening to that conversation ask me why I continue to stay with angle. And given the fact that I can really only fly at events, you just hit the nail on the head. I can sit down having not flown for 6 months, and my thumb knows what angle mode is doing.
It memorizes it.
Yeah.
You memorize an attitude based on a stick position. Now, listen, I'm not saying angle mode obviously is not the end all.
Superior, no.
Neither it's not that it's superior. It is a stronger interface for the human brain, but it may not be the strongest. And acro mode also may not be the catch-all, the end-all, the most freeing and most capable mode. I don't even think we should necessarily agree. It has to do with an interface between the human brain and the aircraft that has a couple of sticks in between.
Yep.
Who knows what we'll be doing in the future to control these
We
aircraft?
could be controlling with our minds soon. You don't know that. I mean,
Who knows? I'm not saying that, but I'm down. I would love to will my way through the air like a dream.
Yeah,
you know?
can you imagine what guys like the Doge and Neon would do if you gave access, from the drone to their brain?
It would change the game.
I don't think we could even commentate anymore.
We'd be out of a job.
We'd be out of a job is what would happen. Absolutely.
So those 2 practice rounds are now in the books. We're going to bring in a fresh set of pilots.
Yep. Rinse and repeat.
And it looks like we're done with the first double practice rounds. So we're going to bring in these pilots who have already had 2 practice rounds. And let's just make sure here. Well, I'm going to have to double check my information
there's
here.
Proximo's grandma. I just want to give her a little shout out.
Oh, hello, Proximo's grandma.
What's up?
Thanks for joining us on the stream. We'll be rooting for your grandson in just a minute. Yeah, so now I believe we're going to go to practice rounds for what will become race number 4. So Cumber, R3, AJ, and Itmom are going to take to the skies here for a couple of packs just to ease their thumbs and ease their minds, getting used to the raceway after, like I say, a long night of celebrating such an incredible day of qualifying. A close look at Itmom right there in front of Cumber, the remaining Neos UV Creations team pilot left in this competition after he watched 2 of his teammates win the first 2 classes. It's kind of on him.
Can we have a 3-peat?
Yeah, could be the 3-peat of Neos UV Creations. Yeah. It's something they would all never forget.
Wookie and I talked about that, actually.
Oh, contact. Ooh. Cumber just took a wing slap and was able to regather, but my God, he got... Oh, was that again? Contact, R3 and Cumber, I believe.
They're battling.
Double contact for Cumber. This is practice, gentlemen. There's no reason to go so hard. Don't fight dirty. We're all on the same team at this stage. R3 falling farther back after double contact with Cumber. Maybe he's like, there's only one way to shut down the Neos UV Creations team, and that's to fight dirty.
Yeah, just to take him down. Yeah, no, I was talking to Wookie about that out back, and he was talking about, all of his Padawans there, and the fact that they've quickly gotten better than him. And, I know. I can see that, right? That's how the dark side works.
Yeah, the student becomes the teacher.
Absolutely. Very quickly.
I was like, Wookie, you're not the coach anymore.
He's gonna have to change his shirt.
But you know what his students, what his team members needed was not a better pilot than them.
Yep.
What they needed was an understanding of the scene and a comfort within the social scene to show up at a big event like this and have a great time.
Yeah.
They need someone who's going to smile no matter what question you ask them.
It's a mentor.
And Wookie's there for them. You just got to love that. It's inspiring. So I always recommend, every chance I can, if you're thinking about getting into drone racing, the best way to do it is with a couple friends.
Yep.
Bring some friends along and call yourself a silly little drone racing team.
Cumber looks like he is deep stuck in that dive gate right now.
Oh yeah, he's been pretty.
Oh, he's out. Look at that. Oh, what a blast out! Did you see that?
Yeah.
He blasts out of the dive gate
and back into it.
Love that.
So yeah, these guys. It's an incredible accomplishment to get to this level here at Whooptopia 2025, and they're going to make the most of it, thanks especially to these extra rounds of practice, which I think could become a trend.
It should be the trend.
It's not like, to be honest, this is the hardest race in the world to do it at.
Yeah.
Nobody has this many pilots to just stack on, well, what would it be, 20 times, it just instantly stacks on.
16 times 3.
4 times like 20 times. It instantly stacks on 40 heats.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're talking about the best race ops crew in the world. These guys can crunch this out, and they understand that it's about providing the best race environment for these pilots that they can in the world. And that's what this does for them. It's one of the cardinal reasons why, when we developed our rule book for Northeast Champs, and looked at how we wanted to run certain formats, we're essentially, there was just a few differences, some of the changes that, our race ops team and I made, but essentially it is a rinse and repeat of this exact same practice format.
Yeah.
And I think it's the
a good
best
formula.
way to go.
Yeah. There's subtle changes that I like to make to it myself, but it has been so successful over the years, and it's been proven over and over. And yeah, now, last night, they took a look at a long day of qualifying, hundreds and hundreds of packs on the Whooptopia 2025 Raceway, and they said, listen, let's add 40 more. We're about to go into 5 double elimination brackets. What could make it even better? 40 more heats. That are all practice to push this level of competition to the next level.
They knew they could do it.
I just love it.
They absolutely knew they could do it.
And these guys will go one more time. I see Tasty in the back there wearing that brand new Weebly jersey. We should put ours on. Oh, you got one on. I should put mine on for at least one round.
Yeah, you
here.
probably should.
I'm going to do it in a sec. But you know, Tasty, I asked before the show if there's anything you'd like to tell me about his FPV journey, and it's a questionnaire that I asked every single pilot. But he left a kind of personal note on his.
Okay.
He said, "I really enjoy announcing races." And then he followed up with, he said, "Invite me to announce some races and you won't regret it."
Yeah, I've actually done a little mic work with Tasty on some of the streams. Oh, what's up, Doge Cat?
Just say, hey, you want to come on real quick?
You want to say hi? You guys want to say hi to T-Dog?
3-time champion of Whooptopia, T-Dog just walked in. Here's his torso.
Down.
Oh, there's his head,
There
too.
is his head. Hey, T-Dog.
What's up, T-Dog? Good to see you, man. How you feeling?
Let's go, dude.
Did you get some good rest?
I guess.
Yeah?
All right. Well, I didn't either, so.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll be back to the out-of-pocket stream comments very soon.
Oh, we know it. We know it, dude. It's good to see you.
I love your stream comments.
Well, I'm going to Whoop House to race Neon.
Okay.
He gets better. He's getting sick again, so.
Oh.
It's like a bad.
It's not feeling well?
Yeah.
That's awful to hear. News coming from Whoop House that Neon's not feeling that well.
I don't blame you.
Go race him. Go race him. And when you do, would you please give us a little bit of an update? You can text me personally or throw it in the YouTube chat. We just want to hear how it's going over there.
Let's
how
see
he's
how
feeling.
see how he's feeling, man. Let us know.
Cumber lap 1 and 4th.
You lost to him again?
No.
See you, buddy.
See ya.
He's too funny.
You know,
Love
the thing that breaks my heart about T-Dog not having TQ right now is there has never been a more worthy champion. I mean, he's just an unbelievable person. He's inspired so many pilots, and he's been standing on the top of this game at every single event he's been to for 3 years.
It's not easy to do.
You know, he's got the Whooptopia Elite Class Turkey under his belt. Nobody else will ever do that again.
I don't think so.
That'll never happen again.
No, and it's getting harder and harder each year.
Yeah, his accomplishments are just an unbelievable thing to witness. And we're all going to witness it again later today when we watch T-Dog break the sound barrier. He will achieve greatness in front of your very eyes, and we can all witness it together.
Is that a prediction?
No matter what happens,
he's going to be great no matter
watching
what.
him fly is watching greatness be achieved.
Absolutely.
He does forget about the competition. What he does with his brain and an aircraft, you know, people used to be like, "Oh, are you a drone pilot or a real pilot?" There is no realer pilot on planet Earth than T-Dog FPV. This guy has a mind like no F-18 fighter pilot, no Boeing pilot, no helicopter pilot. What he does with his mind is just unbelievable.
Oh, I know. We've had conversations.
He sees
about
the
it.
future.
Yeah, no, I've had conversations with him about it. It's not wrong. I mean, but don't get me wrong. I'm gonna have to say that I think Neon is on that same type of robot level. Right?
Yeah, we're gonna find out today.
I mean, him right now. I would say him, Porkchop, and Neon have literally, like we were talking about last night, have started an entirely new class. It's above S class, right? It's the super robot class, and it's a different level. And the reason I say that, it's like a 3.63 or whatever. I forget exactly what the exact number was.
A little bit of a gap.
But it's a gap, you know, between
on the leaderboard. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and then 4.
It's a new.
That's what he's saying.
Correct. They're not human, Jesse. That's all I'm saying. They're not actually human beings. They're robots.
Yeah, I mean what's happening in their careers right now is an awesome thing to watch ahead of the rest of the world.
Yep.
Because the places that they'll go in their lifetimes, you know, we'll all be proud to have ever known them.
100%. Yeah, shout out for IT Mom from his girl back in Syracuse area, Tina. She says, let's go, IT Mom. Oh, yeah, I told him already. I was like, I'm just going to say IT Mom for like the rest of this.
IT Mom means Inside the Mind of Matt's YouTube channel. You guys should go subscribe to that too. He's a great guy. And he hosts live races, I think, out of his basement.
Yeah, almost every Wednesday.
Love that guy.
Yep.
Race over.
Well, guys, we're done with the back-to-back practice packs. So what we're moving into now is a precursor to the preliminary round here in the advanced class double elimination bracket finals. Here's your 4 competitors: Tasty Vanadium, Jameis, and Blue Jay FPV, seen in that picture at the Tiny Hip Invitational, I think a couple years ago, back when we did those proper invites. I loved that couch. So I just need to tell myself over and over,
this is practice.
This is practice.
It's not real yet,
Last
Jesse.
practice.
We're imagining this right now.
So what do you think, Jay? Should we get Tasty over here for some commentary during Whooptopia 2025? That's what he's asking for in the questionnaire.
I think we should. I mean, he's obviously he needs to focus on flying right now, but we have an entire other class where I would love to let Tasty slide on in here for a few.
Couldn't hurt if
No.
he's asking for it. I mean,
Let's give it to him.
let's make a wish.
Yeah. Let's make a wish Tasty right now.
Vanadium lap 1 in first.
Vanadium riding first place in this practice round.
Jamis
He's
lap
been
1
in elite
second.
class far
Tasty
different
lap
times
1 in
here in
third.
his 6th Whooptopia. He took a little bit of a break and dipped back to hobbyist class. We
It
don't know
happens.
why it's showing him as hobbyist 16th place.
We don't know.
That would be last place at the entire event, wouldn't
Yes,
it?
it would.
We're just going to strike that from
It
the record.
seems unlikely
Blue Jay
data.
lap
I'm
1
going to
in
remove
fourth.
that from my data
Gold
right
lap
now
2
and
in
just say
first.
that maybe
Even
he didn't
if
show
it
up
was
one year.
true,
He didn't show up
60
one year.
Let's
seconds
just
remaining.
exactly. Let's just delete it. Well, I have to tell you that Hyper was 16th in the hobbyist class this year, so it is possible.
Tasty lap 2 in second.
Well, there you go. I'm going to stop
Janis
saying
lap
that.
2 in third.
I guess I'm just going to embarrassingly ask his first name. Is it pronounced Haven? Haven? Haven?
I think it's Haven.
Haven.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Haven. Sorry about you missing your name, and also sorry that I somehow said that you got 16th in hobbyist. Just forgive me, bro. We can still be friends. That's Vanadium, a world-famous
seconds
mini
remaining.
quad pilot and now tiny whoop pilot. He's been in elite class 4 times, and this is his first time ever dabbling outside that. We meet him
Tasty
here
finished
Oh,
in
Tasty.
first.
in advanced class. Yeah, Tasty, a face plant. He really got away with that.
Jamis
Why does everybody
finished in
hate that
second.
start-finish gate so much today? It has just been beat up on. Corn hit it 6 times
Blue Jay
in
lap
his
2 in
bracket.
fourth.
Wow.
10 seconds remaining.
So angry. Blue Jay looking nice and smooth right now in the bottom right-hand position.
Finish your lap
Love
and
that
then
beautiful
land.
feed from him.
That's right. Well,
That's
Jamis-
analog, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
He is clean down
he's
there.
he's got a nice camera over there.
Is that the pinch?
It is.
Of course it is. That's what I'm running.
Looking at Jamis next to him,
Blue
also
Jay
finished
finished in
really,
third.
really fast. This is his first Whooptopia. No priors, no other majors, but he's been a hardcore race scout participant and now converting into real life, in-person, hardcore event
Race
racing.
over.
In Race Scout 1, he got 146th. In Race Scout 2, 39th. And in Race Scout 3, 41st out of many, many hundreds of competitors.
Well, that's not a bad position. That's actually saying something.
Not at all, yeah. He would like to thank his beautiful wife and amazing
Aw.
kids, but also the man, the legend, Sean Taylor, aka Night Fury, who was not only a champion of multi-GP, but a champion of XDC1,
Yep.
XDC2, pretty much any race you can name in 2015, 2016. One man stood at the top, Sean Taylor, and I'd love to just do my impression of his acceptance speech of the trophy right now.
Let's hear it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this really could have been anybody's race today. All of these guys are just so great, and I'm so proud that I got to race with them. It really could have been their championship. It could have been yours. It could have been yours. Could have been any one of us. Today was just my day, and I'm so grateful to have had the opportunity to race with you people today. He would say this even though he won the last one.
That's
the
called-
one
that's called
before,
humble
the one
acceptance.
before.
Yeah.
And having somebody representing the entire sport of drone racing like
Yep.
that and taking on that persona, because later on we wound up with the kind of champion that got up there and said, I told you I was better than you.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
No, I get it totally.
And I'm just like, no. As somebody that loves the sport, I was just like, it just hurts so bad, you know?
Yeah, listen, if you've been in this game a while, you grew up on Sean Taylor.
Yeah,
you know?
and that's why he's listed as a inspiration to pilots that are competing at Whooptopia today. His legacy lives on. You know, he stepped away from drones for a bit. Now he's hosting a lot of tiny whoop races, drift car races down in New Mexico. I just love this guy. He's got Drone Max. Shout out to Drone Max if you want to look it
Absolutely.
up online.
Yeah, and his wife is an amazing racer too. I don't think people remember that a lot, but
Fastest female
Junebug,
pilot
the
in
fastest
the world.
I've ever seen. I think she's still the fastest in the world. To be true,
If I had to guess, I
If
would
I
say
had to guess,
she's
yeah.
the fastest female pilot on
Starting
planet Earth.
monotone in
She's
lap
nutty.
3.
Yeah, there was a time where I think she was faster than John.
I don't know about that. We're racing for reals, you guys. This is
All
the
right.
first non-practice round right here in the advanced class finals, and I'm looking at Vanadium riding in first place. First one to kick it over that giant split S and work his way up the to the corkscrew. Now sets up. First one through the dive. Vanadium halfway through lap number 1 in this race that counts in the preliminary round. We're going to divide these pilots into the winner's bracket and the loser's bracket based on how these first
Vanadium
4
lap 1
official
in
heats
first.
go down. first lap, a
Tasty lap one in
23.34.
second.
That is a statement. 3 seconds, 3.5 seconds in front of Tasty.
Absolutely, but Tasty's making a statement right now himself, riding in second
Jamis
place.
lap
And
one
let's
in
be honest,
third.
to get through, as you just explained, that's all Tasty needs to do right now. If he can keep it clean, keep it real in this second lap.
That's right. Major bobbles for Vanadium at the front of the
Vanadium
pack, but
lap
still
2 in
enters onto his
first.
final lap with an even
Blue Jay
faster
lap 1 in
22.5 as Blue Jay crosses over onto lap number 2. Jameis now on lap number 2 with a really strong
Tasty lap 2 in
34,
second.
but chasing behind
60
Tasty and
seconds
Vanadium
remaining.
riding 1 and 2.
He's running him down right now, Jesse, but Tasty looks like he's fierce right now. I think he put his nose
Jamis
down.
lap 2
What a
in third.
great over-under section there. Okay, he's coming into the cork. Tasty around. Nice dive from him. He looks like he's smooth right now, Jesse. How's Blue Jay doing in the bottom right?
He's trying to catch up. Meanwhile, Vanadium makes it official. Now Blue Jay getting ready to round out lap number 2.
Blue Jay
Enters
lap
his
2.
final
What is
lap.
Tasty doing
1
right now?
lap behind.
He's on the ground.
What's
30
Tasty
seconds
doing?
I'm not
remaining.
sure. He's gone down, I think. I don't know what's going on. Looks like
All
Jameis might be able
eyes
to take the lead.
Jameis
Yes,
right
absolutely.
now. This is his move.
Virgin
and there
Air.
it is.
Oh,
Official.
Jameis, what happened to Tasty?
So Tasty with a heartbreaking first round,
My
but
heart is broken.
let's not forget that he's setting himself up for an unbelievable redemption
10
I
story.
agree. Yeah, no,
We
absolutely.
could easily see him kick and claw his way up from the bottom all the way down that consolation bracket. That's a likely story almost at this point. We saw his skill, but we don't know what happened to his aircraft.
Finish your lap and
A
then
couple of
land.
people in our live stream chat right now zooming back to try to figure out what the heck happened halfway through his
Yeah.
second lap.
Yeah, he just went down. Next time I looked up in the upper left, he was just sitting on the ground and not even trying to move. But you're right. He's in the, so you're saying there's a chance bracket, and he gets an extra pack now.
That's right.
Blue Jay
A
finished
little bit
in
more,
third.
stick time, and a difficult first lap for Blue Jay and a difficult last lap for
Race
Blue
over.
Jay. Gonna also kick him down there alongside Tasty to the consolation bracket.
He's got a chance.
We'll be back with them in just a minute. And now I'm gonna try not to get confused as we bounce back. Heat number 2.
Yep.
I'm gonna look at Trashbiz, Dio GTS, Callisto, and Hatter, bringing it in for one more practice pack before they make it official.
Absolutely, Jesse. Yeah. No,
Here's a
we're
look at our bracket, and we are going to be moving, Vanadium and Jameis over to race number 6. Tasty and Blue Jay will meet you in just a moment. Race number 5 after we finish our practice and preliminary rounds,
absolutely.
and that'll be a fight to stay alive. You can see what does Tasty have to do. He's got to win race number 5.
Yep.
He's got to win
First
race
and
number
foremost.
9. He's got to win race number 12. He's got to win race number 13. That's going to earn him a spot back in the green races at the top of the.
Well, I'll put it this way: he needs to at least get first or second in
Exactly.
those races. He could ride that second slot, that second magic, all
One's
the way
a win,
in.
two's a win.
I've
We're
done
going
it
to
many
review
times.
right now. Let's see. What are we looking at? Maybe
are
we're
we
trying to
looking
figure
at?
out what happened to Tasty. Well, who knows?
I don't know.
We don't know what we're reviewing right now, unfortunately.
That's okay.
Okay.
Not a
All right.
problem.
Okay.
All right, stream will be right back up, but we're going to keep on rolling. We're looking at a review right now.
Well, I'm wondering what we could be reviewing right now because
They're going frame by frame, Jesse. They're interested in something here. Jameis.
I'm almost wondering if it's Vanadium.
Could be.
Because we lost so much video for him. No, it's Jameis.
All right, and we've gone through the review, and they're looking like to make something unofficial official here. What do we have?
Vanadium
Disqualified. Disqualified
oh
Vanadium.
My gosh, that
Vanadium
puts
goes.
Blue Jay in the winners bracket
Blue
alongside
Jay.
Jameis, and Tasty and Vanadium get bounced down to the winner or the consolation bracket.
Yeah, huge.
Race
huge.
number 5.
Huge for Blue Jay right there because
A
it looks like he
major
had some
upset.
jitters. Yeah, but
I want to know what Vanadium did wrong. I want to
don't
know
know.
what part of the course he could have
You
possibly
know what? Let's
screwed
find
up.
out, Jesse. You hold the fort.
All right, thanks. We're going to send our field reporter out to get that information about what the heck just happened with Vanadium. We're all huge fans. You saw how he was flying. How do you not love that flight style? But something went wrong at the back of the course, and we're not sure what course feature he decided to skip over or skip around. I'm going to get back to you in just a minute. Yeah, let's read off our gold sponsors and say a quick thanks to all of the many sponsors that came together and made this all possible. Thank you so much to iGow, Underground Drone League, Tune RC, Infinity Loops, Drone Champs, T-Motor, Hoot FPV, Share Challenge, Wreck Drones, from right here in Phoenix, but also our friend over at Props Off. Thank you so much, gold sponsors. We really appreciate your contribution to the world's greatest Tiny Whoop race. Now, Jace, tell me what you've learned.
Well, Jesse, I just spoke with our wonderful race ops team over there, and what they're telling us is that there was a video loss from him momentarily in the triple drop, and at the end of the day, as soon as video came back, he had already turned and skipped the implement section, the Mako reactor implement. He decided not to do that and went straight after that pylon and start gate. Therefore, he was DQ'd from the round.
Interesting.
Yes, sir.
And how are they able to determine he didn't do the implement?
Because it was a blip in the video that was so quick that there's no way they timed it. There's no way he could have actually gone back to that implement and came back through again.
Okay.
Yep.
And if he wanted to contest that, he probably has DVR on his end that
It's
shows a
possible.
lot. Because
It's
there's no way
possible.
he was flying through
Yes.
that awful video.
No, it's possible he has that, but we're not entirely certain. But he did set it down, it looks like, as well. So maybe he actually lost it himself. You'd have to ask Vanadium that. I don't see any objections from him, so I'm assuming that it's official at this point.
Well, you know, when it comes to Vanadium and Tasty, we're 1 and 2 earlier in that heat.
Yep.
If there was ever a redemption story getting set up for the rest of this,
set up is right.
we're going to be looking at these two in the consolation bracket. But let's forget about it because there's no more official racing for at least 3 minutes. There's our friend Tasty up close on the left side, going to be spotting for Blasta.
Yep, so this is our last round, race number 4, where we're going to do a practice pack and then roll on into the realsies. But after that, everything is going to start to matter.
I could be wrong, but there's actually one more practice after this. This is the second to last practice, yeah.
Second to last. I thought we were on the last one now.
Not quite, but we're close.
Getting there.
So I just want to watch these guys and see how they're feeling. I'm a big fan of Bumper, Colorado pilot. He's called Bumper for a reason. Extremely fast, but then he will bump.
He likes to bump things.
Then he will dump.
Bump and dump. Wow, Blasta is blasting right now.
Yeah, Blasta's famously fast
Did you see
pilot.
that? We said his name twice, and we Beetlejuiced him into that top section.
That could have been it.
Don't say it a third time.
Blasta, Blasta, Blasta.
Did he crash, bro?
I'm just going to say that whenever he crashes now.
Oh, man. I have to tell you, listening to you on the stream last night, the Ugellan thing had us just cracking up.
Seriously.
How disappointed you were.
I wasn't, it's not that I was disappointed. I was like, he draws you in. It's a flying style that gets you amped because you know that something's happening that's amazing. You realize that this is a mind I didn't know could pilot like that. But then right as soon as I became a super fan, I was filled with disappointment.
Yeah, I believe your exact words were he brought you so much disappointment. But I'd have to actually go
I
back
got
and
over
review.
it.
Did
you know,
you?
I hope that Ugellan can
You're over
forgive
the
me.
emotional damage now?
I think so. We're gonna find out. We'll see him later today, right?
Absolutely. All right, I think we're back up live on the stream as well.
Well, thanks goodness for that.
Yep.
And thanks to everybody
Blasta.
that stuck with us
He
on
hit
the
the
stream
same
here.
gate on all 3 laps. You'd think he would make an adjustment.
Footloose finished in third.
You'd think.
Oh, the chat's getting happy. He's like, yes, it's back. We're back, baby.
Well, thanks for sticking with us, everybody. Of course, it's great to be here with you. We don't know what the heck happened to our internet, but we love that
Gremlins.
you guys stuck with us. Thanks for chilling with us, everybody.
It's usually
Finish your
gremlins.
lap and then land.
All right, so this is practice. We talking about practice here. That's why we're not getting too excited. But right after this, we're going to rinse and repeat and get on into the real stuff for qualifying round number 2, race number 2.
A close look at
Race
Blast
over.
on the left side of your screen as he dips it into that crash gate, and he'll go goggles up with a little bit of confidence.
Absolutely.
Blast a string beat, Bumper, Footloose. It's just so ominous to see Footloose's picture on our stream is him jumping out of a plane.
Callie FPV said that was almost as bad as her TikTok withdrawal. We're back, Callie. You can relax now.
But
Take a deep
TikTok's
breath.
not. But TikTok's not. Yeah, this is what freaks me out. You see Footloose right there. His name is Footloose, ladies and gentlemen. He's walking around with the leg of one of his pants rolled up. He's got one leg,
Yep.
but there's a photo of him jumping out of a plane with both.
Yep.
And, you know, we've had a lot of extreme sports enthusiasts that come to drone racing.
It gives you that thrill. That's
some
why.
of my closest friends, even Nightwing was a professional skier, had
Yep.
a major injury,
Yep.
and said, I'm going to get my thrills from drones, where my human body is just
Correct.
safely parked over there, motionless.
Yeah.
It's a story that we see a lot, especially in the early days of drone racing, 2015, 2016. Almost everybody around us was in extreme sports, like a thrill seeker,
Yep.
a thrill junkie,
It
pretty much.
It fires those same neurons.
To the point where they, you know, these guys were just absolutely addicted, and drones made that so much more accessible. And then Tiny Whoop made it even more accessible,
100%.
being something that you could enter into at any 5-minute break during the day.
Absolutely, you can hold it in your hand, right? We can come into this gym and we can bring 80 people in here and have the biggest and best micro drone race in the world, and that's what it's all about. And no, silly butter, I did not break the internet.
Well, we're going to have Blasta sitting right next to us beside his pal Tasty. There's Bumper, goggles down in seat number 2, Footloose in seat number 3, and String Bean on the far end, getting ready to go to their first for realsies flight here after 3 batteries of practice.
It's about to go down.
This is the preliminary round, heat number 3. We're halfway through the preliminary round, sorting all 16 advanced class pilots into the winner's bracket and the consolation
On your
bracket.
quads.
Here at Whooptopia
Starting on the
2025,
tongue
let's
in less
send
than
them to
3.
the skies.
Here we go.
And a synchronous launch for our advanced class pilots in heat number 3. Lots of action at the front of the pack.
Oh,
String Bean gets in
down.
midair with
Bumper
Bumper.
down.
Bumper picks him down, but both of them get up quick. That gives it to Blasta. Now Blasta already on the corkscrew.
Oh, blast it down.
Blasta back.
It's the virgin air for Footloose right now, Jesse. He gets into
Footloose
the
on
dive.
the dive, side by side with
Oh,
Blasta.
Footloose goes
Blasta
down.
pushing him. String
It is
Bean now moving
chaos.
into second place in front of Footloose. And let's see if he can hold on to it. Meanwhile, Blasta
Oh,
goes down on
String
the
Bean down.
Emmelman. String Bean still down. Footloose moves into first place as Bumper
Unbelievable.
struggles in the dive gate. Now the first one on a lap number 2 here in the preliminary round.
No, I think
Footloose.
Blast is in front right now, Jess. He looks like he's onto it.
Did Blasta get back up there?
He
did.
We
He
weren't paying
did.
attention to him again, right? He went ham.
Either that or he skipped a big section of the course.
We will find out.
We're going to find out later.
I trust our race ops.
Blasta on the drop ladder, and now back to the Emmelman. He's about to round out his
60
penultimate lap,
seconds
bringing
remaining.
on his final lap with a
Blasta
26,
2 in
4-second improvement over his
Bumper
first
Oh,
lap.
Blast
in
just
fourth.
locked in.
He
is going
appears to
ham.
be
2
locked in.
second.
Sorry, I can't take my eyes off
Who
Jesse.
are
Keep
we
going.
bringing across next? I'm looking at Footloose, but no. Riding second place, String Bean with a 27. And
He's so hot right now.
huge improvement over his fast lap, too. But it's almost over because, look, there's the drop ladder going into an element for Blasta. He's going to make it official.
Here it goes.
Punches across the
Oh,
line.
Blasta.
First place.
Oh, Blasta.
30
Sorry.
First place for
remaining.
Blasta. But we've got action right now.
Yeah.
String Bean has
Oh, he
traffic
passed
going
him.
across.
He
Can they
passed
get
him.
in the
Can he get in?
gate?
Get
Who
in.
gets in the
Get
gate?
in the gate. String Bean. Oh, my
I
goodness.
am so confused what just happened at the end of that one.
I think String Bean has it.
It was lap traffic.
Yes.
It was lap traffic. String Bean always had
For a
it.
second, Jess, I thought both of them were going for the crash gate, but you're right. It was lap traffic. They were a lap behind. String
Bumper
Bean.
had such a rough first lap and got dumped in that in the dive gate while everyone
Finish
else
your
was
lap
flowing
and then
farther and
land.
farther ahead. String Bean winds up with the complication of lap traffic a la Bumper, but locks in second place.
Lap
And
track a la
he's moving
Bumper.
on to race number 7 in just a few rounds as we go into race number
Wow.
4. This next pack will be our final practice
Bumper
pack
finished in
here in the Whooptopia Advanced Class Finals.
Yep.
And then we'll be able to rest in
Race
the
over.
real races, not have to be like, this is the problem. When I'm watching races and I'm doing commentary on the live stream, I'm just thinking, I constantly believe it's a real race. I'm
Oh, yeah.
constantly finding and looking for and just absorbing and indulging in the action. You know, I love the feeling of I'm the world's biggest drone racing spectator. I just love watching it so much. I know we got some mega fans in the chat as well. I'm not trying to
Absolutely.
say I'm better than you guys or whatever.
Oh, they
but
are
I
getting
love it as
rowdy.
much as you guys. How about that?
Can we enjoy it? We can equally enjoy it.
So many people here on the Perspective Image YouTube channel. My goodness.
We were up to 84, Jesse, but I see 170 watching. I think we can get more smash likes. Let's go. Smash the like button, then come back and join us again, guys. It's not that hard. Help us out. Hit it. You'll
true.
like it.
It's true. You know, here on the Perspective Image YouTube channel, Perspective Image is dedicated to professional drone racing sportscasting and constantly pushing the limits of what it means to reveal Whoop and FPV races to the greater fan base and to the entire world. I can give you my personal recommendation. If you subscribe to this channel right now, the next time you get a little buzz in your pocket, you are going to love the epic drone racing you see because they do all the biggest ones. If you want the hottest tiny whoop racing on the planet, not to mention lots of other epic races like Whooptopia and all kinds of local Arizona stuff, it's going to be wonderful. Please subscribe right now to the Perspective Image YouTube channel. Say thank you to my friend Greg and all of the dedicated team making this incredible event available to the entire world to watch.
Yeah. Greg's an amazing man, and he's got a tech trailer out there that would honestly make NASA cry. Yeah,
we got to do a tour of the tech trailer. I'm used to having Greg sit near me.
I know it's weird, isn't it? He's not right there.
Greg, we miss you over here. We got to at least hang out at some point today.
I used to be able to see him. You know,
I know.
Just look over and go, there he is.
But regardless of whether we can see you, Perspective Image, thank you so much for being a platinum sponsor of the world's greatest tiny whoop race.
Absolutely. Oh, look, we got some butts and chairs. Where's the rest of them? Oh, not quite yet, Jesse. Where are we at on our sponsors anyway? We dropped down through diamonds and golds yet?
Oh, I think we got to shout out some diamond sponsors. What do you say? You want it? Take it.
I will take this one. How about we go with a little bit of happy model action? Thank you very much. We also have Fox here, Vifly, Rectco, who are also here supporting Proximo. We also have Neo's UV Creations, Fractal Engineering, Beta FPV, HQ Prop, Velocidrone, the engine behind Sim Racing, Team Whoop Trek, my own team and boys, VCI, Radio Master RC, and the artist formerly known as No Custom FPV.
Hatter on R7.
No Custom FPV?
Yeah. You don't call him No?
I didn't even know it was a thing.
Yeah, it's become a thing.
Well, I love the guy. You know, I sponsor him, and
he's an amazing
man.
I
work with him quite a bit. He was recently an intern at tinywhoop.com,
yes,
and I loved working with him. Got 3 months side by side working with him in the same room. And
sad he's gone, aren't you?
Oh, you know it. But you know, we still chat all the time.
Yep. No, he's right there, right? Isn't he still taking care of your customer service?
Yeah,
and all
he
that
still
fun stuff?
manages all the customer service.
Heck yeah.
All right, here we go. Now, don't forget, Jesse. It's the last practice.
We talking about practice.
We talk about practice. Check out Trash Bits. Chin up with confidence, ready for this pack. Dio GTS with a double ground tap on his way off the start block. Gets across the line.
Yeah, I'll spell it out. It spells Jodis.
Well, no, it doesn't. Callisto looking really strong right now.
Oh!
At least I see a lot of speed coming out of him.
Biss with a little hat tipper there.
Yeah, Trash Biss is crushing right now. We're in practice, Jesse. But meanwhile, Trash Biss onto his second lap. And everybody else way back. Everybody else is on the drop ladder or farther back than that.
Biss. Oh, wow, buddy.
What's up?
Oh, I'm jiving on Biss right now.
Keep jiving.
He's Biss straight up. Look at him go.
Oh.
Woo! Okay, buddy.
Don't doubt him. Seemed like you were doubting his skills. He's a Colorado pilot, you know.
I would never doubt Trash Biss.
Okay, well, you're acting a little bit too surprised.
I just get excited with him. You know what I mean? I call all of his sim racing stuff. No, you call me for all you want, bro. I love it. Just gets me more into it.
27 to lead a 26.
Okay, Biss.
Man's got skill. You know, Trash Biss.
Oh, as you say that, he just murders that upper level gate, that air gate, Jesse. That hurt my head.
Well, this has been a confidence building final practice round for Trash Biss.
He knows he has it. He knows he has it. He's smiling right now, guaranteed.
Oh, you can see him right there.
Yeah, he's smiling.
Goggles up for Trash Biss, parked in the crash gate. And look how far ahead he is of his...
Oh!
That's okay.
Somebody went for you.
It was Trash Biss.
Was it?
Yeah.
Bissy.
Oh, he's still coming. Where is he? I can't even
He's right here, buddy.
Oh, there he is. I see you.
Yeah. Keep it moving.
He's back in the crash gate. Respect. Oh, he's back. Oh, that was so tricky, Trash Biss.
I just want to point out.
That was so tricky.
This is all your fault.
He double psyched me out that time. Oh, he's coming again. He's coming again.
Bro.
I know he's... Wait, no, he's creeping. He's right there. He's near us.
I'm trying to give a thumbs up to this $5 donation
No, he's back
right
again.
Now from
He's
Lambie.
Quadruple psyched me out.
Wow.
Okay, look, he's in the crash gate for the 5th time. Is he coming back out again?
I just want to hit like on this Lambie $5 thing here, man. Can I look down? Yes. Okay. You
What
know,
are the drone requirements for the racers, or is it bind and fly and Whoa.
I
I'm
got
not
you.
falling for it. No.
Read that.
I
I'll
don't need
protect you.
anyone to got me. All right. For someone wanting to get into racing, until this year, we saw a ton of custom. It's still predominantly custom-built aircraft here. The good news is with Tiny Whoop, custom-built means something very easy. You might not even need to touch a soldering iron. It might be as simple as screwing in tiny screws and plugging in tiny plugs, and you've got a custom-built aircraft that'll become an extension of your body and your mind. It'll be a blast, and if you're actually on the edge of getting into flight, I just want to be the first to tell you, it actually is more fun than it looks. And yes, there's a painful period at the beginning where you got to train your thumbs, your mind, and your body to get through what it always feels extremely awkward. There's no incredible pilot here that didn't have to push through a 1, 2, maybe even 4 hour crazy awkwardness where you train your brain to do something. Because think of it this way, driving a car, it's a 2-channel experience, as they say. You're controlling 2 different inputs. When you fly a plane that's got dihedral wings, that's a 3-channel experience. When you're flying a quadcopter, it's 4 channels. That's not to say that it's really hard. It just means it takes a tiny bit more time for your brain to get used to.
It's a little next level. Yeah.
So that doesn't mean it's hard. It just means like you'll have to get through that, and I really want to encourage you to do it, because after you get past that, it's just like you think. You're not aware of your thumbs. You will your way through the air as if you were having one of those flying dreams you loved so much.
Yep.
And that's what everybody's having fun with here today.
Yeah, don't even think about it anymore, buddy.
Well, we've got, let's see, we haven't updated our most recent race. Oh, no.
We just had Callisto up, so we're still looking for Cumber, R3, AJ, FPV, and IT Mom.
No, that's true, but first we're going to bring back Callisto, Dio, Trash
Yeah,
Biz,
this is their realsies now.
And you can see Callisto in his yellow Whoop Trek jersey behind the speaker on the right side of the screen.
He looks
plugs
good.
in. He's feeling comfy. He's going to stomp over to his seats, and as soon as he sits down, these other 3 goggled bros are going to be ready to go.
Oh, no, he's going back. What's the problem?
Oh, they're going to goggles up now.
Oh, look at Biss over there just jamming to the music. He's ready. Got the feet stomping.
See, that's what I have to do. I don't just stomp my feet. I clap my hands. I wiggle my hands. You got to shake your wiggle, or shake your wiggles out, as they say in the children's song.
Speaking of good music, Greg has always got some good stuff pumping in our ears.
We do like it. And look, Callisto got a spotter. It's Skittles.
Oh, perfect spotter. Skittles is the best spotter.
Arm your quads.
It's my favorite spotter.
All right, is he good?
He's very good. He knows what to say to me and exactly when to say it. Even when it's an insult.
Here we go. Racing for realsies. Dial's got the second slot through the hole shot right behind our hero Trash Biz. He's screaming gigantic split S-bomb, and now he's going to work his way.
Dio.
Go ahead.
Oh, I said Bobble from Dio.
Oh, no.
No, he's back, though.
He's back. Trash Biz, first one through the dive gate. Who's with him? Callisto's right behind him. Hatter rocking 3rd place, and Dio in 4th, now setting up for his dive gate with a bit of a bobble. Trash Biz at the bottom of the drop ladder, now headed to his Emmelman. One left turn, and Trash Biz is officially on lap number 2. A little bit of a slower lap, but he doesn't
Callisto
need
in 2,
any
though,
faster.
Jesse. Callisto takes that second trigger.
Nice.
Bottom left corner with him right now. Can he catch Traspis? Traspis looking to hold him off. Callisto has him in his sights. Photon torpedoes locked from Callisto right now. Can he get him, Jesse?
Looking tough at this stage. He's already through that high slalom into the drop ladder, and now 1 or 2 more turns. Trash Biz will enter his final lap. Appears to be about 5 to, well, let's say, 5 seconds ahead of Callisto right now. Maybe a bit less, as Callisto does seem to be pushing. It's a battle for 3rd. Hatter needs to make a move. So can Hatter creep in front of Callisto right now?
Callisto, get up.
A double turtle. Callisto's back in it before the big punt. And look, Hatter is 1 second behind Callisto right now. Here on the final lap. Trash Biz getting ready to make it official in the preliminary round in just a moment. But Callisto needs to keep it smooth.
Absolutely.
He's 1 gate in front of Hatter right now.
Let's go, buddy. Callisto
final
right now.
lap.
Into the drop ladder, Jesse. Callisto coming around. Mako Immelman through. Can he hold him off? Get to that crash gate. Yeah, buddy.
Got it.
Let's go. Sorry, guys.
So Hatter only 3 to 4 seconds back now. After 3 laps, trying to catch Callisto. Doesn't quite get it. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. None of these guys are going home after this.
They're not out yet. We get to see this again.
Yeah, we'll see Dio, GTS, and Hatter shortly. But a pretty
Finish
awesome
your
win
lap
for
and then
Trash
land.
Miss. Makes the statement we expected.
yeah,
Callisto
Trash
right
Miss
there as well.
That was a big statement for sure, Jesse. Callisto, honestly, holding on. I think he felt the pressure coming from behind him, but, you know, flew smooth the way he needed to when he needed to and got it done.
He had a couple errors that really made me worry for a second. But
Yeah, me too.
He made it happen.
I don't think you noticed, but I was over here going,
Oh, I
Come on,
noticed.
buddy.
Hey,
All
guys, we're one like away from 100. Make my dreams come true.
Do
like
it.
the video.
make Jesse's dreams.
So-
99. Come on, hit it. Somebody hit it right now.
Somebody go make an account. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, listen, we shouldn't need to make an account. We have 196 people watching right now. You know, one of those guys can hit
I'm
like.
showing 204.
Are you
hey,
showing 204?
Shout out to Jesus, the silly old goose.
Oh, he is such a silly goose.
Shouts out Callisto, his fellow teammate on Team Whoop Trek.
What's up, Goose? I miss you.
Race over.
Yeah, we love that guy. Got to fly with him 2 years ago, and I'm headed back to the UK in about a week, but I guess I won't even get to see you, will I, Jesus?
I believe he said he wants to possibly come get something from you.
Why don't you just show up at Whoop House and we'll talk, okay?
There you go. Do you hear that,
Whoop House
Goose?
UK, let's talk.
Goose, you need to go see Jesse. I'm just saying, buddy. He's going to be on the same island as you. It's a really small island. It's the least you could do.
It's tiny. You can walk
It's
across
super
it.
tiny, dude. He knows it.
Just glancing through our chat to say hi to all our friends.
Absolutely. Oh, we got a shout out from Interpool saying nice flying, Bissy.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of Trash Biss love right there, and rightfully so.
I don't know how to introduce this next read that I want to do, so I'm just going to go ahead and start, okay?
Okay, just ease in there, man.
Area 51, alien technology, and secret government projects. What if it was all just a cover for something even bigger? What if the real breakthrough is in the drones we're flying? Drones that move with insane precision, like they were all built with some kind of alien tech. And then there's GemFan, perfectly engineered props that make you wonder if they're tapping into something beyond our world. Open your eyes, sheeple. GemFan is definitely linked to Area 51,
Yep.
and that dude, Mike Duran, definitely looks like an alien.
He does look like an alien. Yeah, I mean, so basically you just confirmed that we are all flying with alien technology. Is that what I'm hearing? Is that confirmed?
Evidently, so I'm friends with all these sponsors, so I talked to them about what they would like me to say during the stream as as a form of genuine gratitude.
So you're saying GemFan
Hey, there he
Mike.
is, right there.
Yeah, GemFan Mike
In
just
the orange
confirmed.
shirt right there on the
Alien
screen.
technology. That's basically.
That's the
Starting
guy
on the
that
tone in less
definitely
than
looks
3.
like an alien. That he's the only one that wrote my entire read. So like all these other ones, I wrote myself, and I
feel like he's trying to tell us
just
something.
he was like, just read this.
Yeah, just tell people the truth, Jesse.
We're in a practice round right now, so everybody just calm down.
Yeah.
Itmom, AJ, R3, and Cumber. I just met AJ for the first time. He's a really cool guy. Haven't seen him here at Whooptopia. Itmom, an old school New Yorker. Inside the Mind of Matt, if you want to find him on YouTube.
AKA it mom, IT mom,
AKA IT Mom. But
AIIT mom. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Cumber lap 1 in first.
R3 just turned. Oh wait, yeah, he seems to be
AJFPV
turning his
lap 1 in
VTX
second.
off. I don't know where he's got stuck. Did anybody see it?
I did not. I was watching Cumber because he is
Did Mom
ham
have one
mode right
in
now,
third?
Jesse.
And
I'm
you
sorry.
guys know who Cumber is, right? We're talking about the final pilot from Team Neo's UV Creations out
Absolutely.
of Denver, inspired by Wookie, aka Ryan Carr, one of the sponsors of this event,
AKA the Emperor.
the Emperor.
Yeah, dude, those are all his Padawans.
I haven't heard it, but
66
I'll
Dark
roll
Lord,
with it.
man.
Cumber lap 2 in
You're
first.
kind of in a mood of like
AJFPV
producing
lap 2 in
nicknames.
second.
You know, I said this morning we were standing around the kitchen at Whoop House, and I said, "Listen, you don't get to choose your name.
No, somebody
I
else
choose your name.
Correct.
The announcer chooses your name."
Thank you.
Idmom lap 2 in
But
third.
I'm not going to give you that right. Just kidding. All right, you can do it. All right, you can give out 3 more names on this stream.
Why?
Okay?
Thank you, Jesse.
Yeah,
for
but
giving me 3
Cumber-
more.
Cumber is a hero for every other one of his
30
Neo's
seconds
UV Creations teammates, and they all look to him right now to
Cumber
pull off
finished
another
in
win.
first.
I talked to Wookie right before this particular bracket, and he said, "What if
AJFPV
Neo's
finished in
UV
second.
Creations pilots
What if?
dominated 3?" Oh,
Yeah, I saw it too. This is
okay,
your
we
fault,
ha-
by
we
the
had
way.
an attempt.
This is totally
10
all your
seconds
fault.
remaining.
I have PTSD.
It's
punch
their
PTSD.
fault. I mean, it's the
You
pilot's fault.
You encourage it. You weren't even on the stream and they were coming after us.
Maybe you had it coming.
Finish your lap
Maybe
and
I
then
did.
land.
Anyway, so yeah, Wookie was telling me Ryan Carr, the creator of Neo's UV Creations, alongside his dad, they're partners, He said, what if my team dominated 3 of the 5 classes at Whooptopia 25? I mean, I want to see it happen just because today made everybody a fan
Is that a team
of Neo's
turkey?
UV Creations.
If that happens, is that a team turkey?
I guess that'd be the team turkey.
I don't think we've seen a team turkey.
Race over.
I mean, it's hard to tell. It depends what you mean, but I'll go with yes.
I mean, you guys, I think Team Tiny Whoop's had 2 before.
But
You guys have never had the team turkey.
Well, I don't talk about my own team when I'm on the live stream.
Oh.
Just kidding. I do.
Can I talk? Yeah.
You could do whatever you
Bro.
want. Oh, you know what? I thought I was going to put the shirt on. Hold up. Cover for me.
You're freaking
Cover for
kill-
me. Entertain the people.
I will always cover for you, dude. You're just GD killing me right now, bro. I don't talk about my own team. Oh, goodness gracious. While we're in a holding pattern, let's take a look at our gold sponsors, if you don't mind, Mr. Greg Gutierrez. We're going to pull up iGal right now. Also, Underground Drone League, Tune RC, Infinity Loops, my man Heads McFlyoop over there. Drone Champs from Westminster, California. We have T-Motor, and we got Hoot FPV with my man Denmark and Geo Ram 65 out there in the Syracuse area. Share Challenge, Wreck Drones, and Props Off. Oh my God, that's sexy. That's what's up.
Have a look at this jersey.
You guys, check this out.
Boom.
Tell me he doesn't look like he should be on a breakdancing team right now.
I'm actually kind of pulling this off.
You are
Is it
pulling
just
it off,
me?
bro. This is so
Come on,
hot.
tell me in the chat. Am I really working this?
Guys, I need
Do you
2
guys
thumbs
want-
up for this shirt.
Oh,
Arm
you're
your
talking to me?
quads.
Pardon me?
Did you
Starting on the
did you
drone
just
in
come
less
back
than
and blue
3.
steel
Are
them?
you looking at me?
You did, didn't you? That's blue steel.
I'm not the only one in this heat wearing the shirt too, because Itmom's got it right now, and he is flying for realsies.
This is realsies time,
Practice
Jesse.
is over. We can officially say it. Practice is over for the advanced class. And I guess my teammate, Itmom, wearing the same jersey, is currently riding 4th place. So Cumber, he's looking strong. AJ's also feeling great right now. He hits the dive gate.
Yeah, Team Mom goes down again.
R3 dive gate right alongside Cumber, and that was almost contact. Did you see? I saw the
I
duck
did.
come into
I
view
did.
for
They
R3.
kissed ducks, Jesse.
That was Cumber's duck as
AJ
AJ
FPV
crosses
lap
over the
1 in
line, moves on
first.
to lap number 2 and first after 30
Cumber
seconds
lap
into
1
this
in
heat.
second.
Woo! So there it is, Cumber running away with it, but R3 R3 got
R3
thrown
lap
back
1 and third.
hard.
Yeah, he
okay.
did. Yeah.
And now Itmom riding a cautious 4th place behind R3 here in the preliminary
Oh,
round.
big bobble from AJ, first place right now,
Itmom
Jesse.
lap
Dive
1
gate
and
for
4.
Cumber is going to open the door for him. He's 2 course features back. He can
He sees
see
him. He sees
AJ
him.
right in front of him,
He's
and
coming
there's the
for him.
bobble.
He's coming for him.
There's the pass. Cumber in first.
Yep.
Moves on to his
Cumber
final
Triggers
lap
it
in
out.
first
Yep.
place.
Oh my
AJ
goodness,
FPV
Cumber right now in
lap
first
2 in
place as
second.
he's got the Virgin Air on AJ FPV. Does he have the time to run him down, Jesse?
He does. AJ's right there on him. He just needs one
R3
mistake
lap
from
2 and
Cumber.
third.
Cumber with the corkscrew into his dive gate looking really strong. AJ about
Oh my
1.5
goodness.
seconds back.
I got tingles.
Now Cumber through that high slalom into the drop ladder, and now
long
one
lap,
more
2 and
element,
4.
2 more
Cumber.
gates. Cumber's going to make it
30 seconds.
Here
official.
it goes.
Moving on.
Punch that ticket.
That's
yes.
what you want to
in
see.
first.
All right, AJ, bring it on in, buddy.
AJ
Nice and smooth.
FPV.
All
AJ
right.
and
What
Cumber
a-
move
what a
on
run.
to the winner's bracket.
That was a tingly heat right there, buddy.
I'm glad you got that from it. R3 and Itmom still struggling on the course. Here comes R3 making it
Oh, yeah.
official with a
K-Bar
strong
K-Bar
finish.
in the chat saying, bring it
10
home,
seconds
AJ. Let me tell you,
remaining.
K-Bar, he brought it home, buddy.
He brought it.
Brought it home.
And now Itmom with a little bit of a victory lap.
Yeah. I don't know what he's doing right now. He's too good for his
Finish
home.
your lap and then land.
I love Itmom.
Are you too good for your home, Mom?
Getting your home.
Bring your drone home. Here he goes. He's going home, Jesse.
Itmom
And have a
finished in
look
fourth.
at the shirt on Itmom, if he can get in that gate.
Okay, good. I thought
There
he
he
was going
is.
to try
Look
some
at
stuff
that.
for a
Who
second.
wore it better, ladies and gentlemen?
Let's go.
I need to know. Shout out in the chat. I mean, we were just talking about how we bleed F. Okay, here's the side by side. Me, Itmom.
Mom.
Just kidding. I'm not competing with Itmom. I'm just gonna give it to Itmom. Well, I'm just gonna give it to Itmom.
I'm just going to say you both look good.
All right, that's the safe route.
Yep.
What's the danger route?
The danger route is that you definitely are a little taller, but he's got a nicer butt. That's the danger route.
That is danger route.
Yep.
Yeah, you just entered the danger zone.
You asked me to enter the danger zone, and I delivered. I don't know what you want. Put it
a
on
little
a
bit
tee.
of a review happening. Let's
I'm
see
gonna
if we
swing.
can figure out what's going on. I think it could be weights, whatever. Review over.
Okay, official.
Well, that was easy.
That was quick.
Quick question, yes or no? Got it. Let's
Easy
move
button.
along. Boop. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the preliminary round double elimination bracket. That means we've already sorted all 16 pilots into the winners and consolation bracket.
So you're saying there's a chance bracket?
And speaking of the, seriously saying there's a chance bracket, we're moving on
It's really
to
long, but
race number 5 right now, where 2 of these pilots will live the nightmare of losing their first 2 races. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so happy that you worked your way this far in the advanced class.
Don't be sorry.
And now look at race number 5. We saw, Tasty Vanadium. This is just awful news for Bumper and Footloose.
Yeah.
Because Tasty and Vanadium, Tasty with a quad error, set it down, couldn't get back up. Vanadium somehow forgot the Emmelman on this course.
I know.
And winds up DQ'd
But
from
they were
his
both
preliminary
scooching,
round.
though, before that. Total heat. From
Yeah,
that.
so my prediction is Vanadium, Tasty, Bumper, Footloose, but we'll just see how that goes. Give me some
Barring
predictions
a
in the
major
chat.
mistake, obviously. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, Tasty. Wait, I'm watching him right now. Where is he? Yeah, he's gonna put down a Tasty heat on this one. Here he comes.
All right, Paolo. It says It Mom wore it better. I agree, he is the best, and
He has
oh,
a
but
nicer,
look, what
he has
about
a nicer
Tasty?
butt. He wore it better. He's got a nice butt. He was ready to roll. You know how I know that? I'm just gonna reveal it. It's not as if I actually, think that. He told me that
Next
himself
up, round
last
2,
night.
race 5.
Well,
Tasty
if you
on
don't believe
R1,
him, just ask him.
Vanadium on R2.
Pretty much.
Bumper
I
on
saw
R6,
Bumper.
He
All
will
right.
tell you.
Footloose on R7.
Ninja Monkey says, Jesse P, I still have part of that hundo from IO24.
Oh my
I don't know what that
God.
means, but I'm sure it's funny.
Well, I don't know if you're aware, but at the Lady Luck, if you try to tip us, we burn your cash. Even if you tip us with $100 bill.
Did you burn his $100 bill?
It wasn't his.
Wow.
We burned a $200 bills that year, and we handed out some of the scraps. But just kidding, everybody. We would never do that.
Isn't that like
That was a
monetary
joke.
abuse?
It's actually not even true. So I was just joking around.
I mean, I know.
Right,
you're
Ninja?
not,
We was just a big joke.
I know you're not supposed to squish pennies.
Ninja in the chat has got my back. He knows we're joking around, just getting silly on
We're
Whooptopia.
just messing around.
Bagzilla saying, let's go Tasty, but Deadban's in the chat. Deadban, good to see you, man. I wish you were here. I thought you'd be here. Saying, let's go Bumpy. And it used to be a Denver pilot.
Colorado guy, I assume
Chilled
that,
with
yeah.
all of us. Yeah, but
Because he knows it was
away.
bumpy. You know,
Yeah,
I can only be his friend.
Speaking of, there he is up close.
Oh yeah, look at him.
See his heart beating through
Correct.
his shirt.
Is it 2 sizes too small?
Oh, and he likes the music.
Oh yeah, there he goes.
All right,
yeah, he's getting into it
shake
now.
out.
Come on, Bumper. What's Tasty doing over there?
I need to know.
I hope Bumper's got pit mode. If you don't, you're just silly at this level, I'll be honest with you.
Who's he talking to?
Only knows. Oh, Ninja Monkey says it was Monopoly money.
That's true. I swear.
Gotta
Race
love
number
Bags.
5, I mean, look at these guys. They're all hardcore, tons of accolades. I mean, Bumper himself was advanced 6th place last year, 13th place the year before, Pro 6th place the year before that, and in 2020 took 15th place in Pro. He also has competed at both of the recent Tiny Whoop Open, where he got 11th in Elite last year, and in the year before that, 8th place in Pro. He's participated in every single race scout so far, inspired by Dan Sagano, who was sitting here just a moment ago. Bumper, an epic community member and pilot of a Tiny Whoop aircraft. 4 Whooptopias, 1 iGal, 3 race scouts, and 2 other major races, both of which being the Tiny Whoop Open.
I mean, Tasty has been a slaughterer in the Northeast champs. Last 2 years, he has done very well. Back when we used to have only 2 classes, I believe he was 2nd place in
he
our
got
top
2nd
class.
in 2023 and 4th in 2024.
Pro
so
class, yeah.
He's got a lot.
Yeah, obviously 2024 was a little bit different, right? Pro class, we bumped up to 4 classes. We will most likely be bumping up to 5 very soon. But at the end of the day, he's an incredible pilot and can give any of these guys a run for their money at any moment. As you said, right? Him and Vanadium game right here.
And here we go. Let's see if that story can come to fruition. Right now, Vanadium in first place. Tasty right behind him. There's a bobble. tosses it to Footloose, flying really strong, punts it over that huge split S as Vanadium enters the corkscrew, sets up for his dive. First one through the dive, Vanadium, and that right-hand
Ooh, bumper
sweeper
down.
across the back of the room. Looking stronger and smoother.
Vanadium down.
Not quite down, but a little bit of a bobble. Now skirting through that Emmelman and headed for the finish line. First
Footloose
one
now.
on lap
in
number
first.
2 is a 27 flat.
Footloose lap 1 in
What's
second.
Bumper doing?
They're all nervous,
Tasty
Jesse.
lap
I
1
can
in
see it right
third.
now. They're all kind of bobbling. It's anybody's game right now, honestly. Let's see what the trigger says when they first come through.
Vanadium parked it.
Oh my goodness, Vanadium.
There he goes.
Let's go, boys. Everybody get their head in the game.
I'm feeling pretty good. Vanadium's got enough of a lead. He's
Footloose
almost got
lap
a
2 in
lap on
first.
Bumper right
Yeah,
now.
he does. Footloose in that, well, no, he's triggered in the first section right now. Not sure if that's accurate.
Vanadium lap 2 in second.
It is. But let's
60 seconds remaining.
Something looks awkward
Yes.
on Footloose's feet.
Correct.
So I don't think that's right. I'm pretty sure what we have right now is Vanadium. I can't tell because it just doesn't make sense either
No,
way.
none of this made sense to me right now, Jesse. It was chaos in the beginning. But we're going to let it play
Bumper
out.
lap 1 in
I'm
fourth.
just so curious.
Footloose
But it's
finished
looking
in
to
first.
me, he is finished, dude.
He went to the crash gates. He thinks he's finished. How about
Vanadium finished in second.
that? Okay, maybe it is real.
30 seconds
Where
remaining.
did Footloose come from? 'Cause
I'm
he
a
was-
believer.
He was turtle moding when I was looking down at him, and then I looked down again, and he's going into the crash gate.
We're going to have to toss it to the judges, but right
Absolutely.
now I am a believer.
Well, I
His
believe until you give
fastest-
me a reason not to.
Tasty
His
finished
fastest
in
lap
third.
overall, according to our data, says an 18 second.
10
So
seconds
that would
remaining.
put Tasty
Oh,
in
bumper.
third, Vanadium in second. That's awful news for Tasty.
I understand how Bumper got his name now. I'm starting to see it.
He's got a frenetic flight style.
Finish your lap
I
and
want
then
to make
land.
sure we've got results official here.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is unofficial official
Bumper
at this
lap
point.
2 in
Okay, bump the
fourth.
start finish gate. Yep. Let's see if he can bump the crash gate.
I see Tasty on the screen there.
Oh, he's in
goggles
fourth
up.
anyway, so it doesn't matter. Bumper did not go through the start finish gate. He gave up on it, but you know what? He's
DNF
gonna-
doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter.
Race over.
My goodness. Tough luck for Bumper on that one, as the rest of them looks to be sorted out here. So Footloose honestly went ham on that one. We weren't paying attention. Sometimes that's when they do it, you know?
I want to get those official results.
Absolutely.
Looks solid to me right now.
Yeah, no, we're kind of in a holding pattern. I'm with you. I would love to do some platinum sponsors. Go ahead and we're gonna let them find the official results right now. Race Ops is taking a quick look at it. But we're gonna bring up our platinum sponsors right now. And first and foremost, our presenting sponsor, We Bleed FPV, with Jeff Grabowski, the CEO of We Bleed FPV, looking to sponsor your events. Give them a call. Platinum sponsors, HD Zero, Newbie Drone, Gem Fan Hobby, Pyro Drone, honestly the store that I love to go to for my open class 5-inch gear,
Same.
Emax, Tiny Whoop, and you know, I don't know who that is, but I think we all do. And Perspective Image, last and not least, our man in the NASA trailer out there.
Thank you so much, Platinum sponsors. As our judges doing a DVR review, it seems like they had the same question I did.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at Footloose just screaming. That was lap number 1 for Footloose, so that's official. Crosses over easy peasy. Let's just ride on with that lower right screen. See if it's... Because he would have had to make some just incredible... Wait. Yeah, he would have had to make some...
It was sus. It was totally sus. When I looked down there, I was like, what?
No, it's a thing. It's a thing.
I thought it was Vanadium's game.
Well, you thought wrong.
Mhm.
Wait.
What's going down? Okay.
No, I think it's legit. We just went back in
He
time.
just said Vanadium for sure is first.
Oh, so we were right.
I think the results are going to stand. I think they
Fascinating.
flip-flopped because Footloose was coming in first on the timing system. So I think honestly the results are going to stand. They're just going to reverse positions. Not that it matters because they both bump up.
Let's wait for results.
I
'cause
agree. No, I think we're speculating. All I know is we looked down the bottom right and we saw a 1.
So this is early in lap 1.
And what are they looking at? Okay,
So
smacks that hard.
Footloose spanks that really hard.
Corking now, yeah.
Is he gonna pull a 27 after these few errors? Nobody's crossed over yet.
Okay, another mistake.
Footloose
I don't see anything
Doesn't
wrong
look
yet.
like he's getting ahead of anybody at this stage.
No, that's what I mean. I don't know how he got to the 1. I think maybe he only did 2 laps.
Look,
and there was
why
a
does he have
mistrigger.
How did he get a lap just then?
That's what I'm saying. I think there was a mistrigger, and he came in
He got a
because
lap out of nowhere, 26. Yeah, that.
it makes more
okay.
sense that he did 2, and he heard,
So
right?
he listened to
Yes,
the voice on the robot voice,
Correct.
which is acting on a mistrigger.
Yes, that's exactly what happened, I
I'm
think.
so glad I'm not insane.
Oh, my goodness. I thought we were both insane. I mean,
Yeah?
well, I wouldn't put the jury out yet.
Let's ask the chat.
Chat, which one of us is more insane, or are we both insane? I mean, can we define insanity first for the chat? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results? I mean, can we go with the Ben Franklin definition?
We don't have conclusive results in the first place.
I know,
We're going to let the judges do their job and try to do. I mean, here we are watching it happen live.
Listen, Jesse, I
Look at
just
these
want to
clicks
understand it.
Yeah.
Vanadium's the only one they're like is for sure first. I don't. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't even think it was. I think it was Tasty that took the actual second on that
Poor
one.
Footloose should not have been.
Oh, bumper! I can't. This is like, God, it's like PTSD right now. Stop rerunning this.
Footloose
don't
should
wanna
not
see him
have
hit it.
headed into the crash gate yet. is
No,
what I'm
I think
gathering.
Jesse. I think that's what happened. Is he was a lap back or almost a lap back, and he heard that mistrigger and went in.
He just heard it say, "You're done."
You're done. Bring it home. It's time to go to bed.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm glad I
Tasty's
didn't-
officially second. Oh my goodness, yeah, that makes way more sense. You and I both knew it, right? We looked down and we're like,
I doubted
we're
myself.
like, what was that?
I've had bigger mistakes than that calling a race.
I made
So
bigger mistakes
I'm
this morning.
not saying I knew all along, but I'm happy that I didn't miss out on Footloose's epic flight after all.
Correct. It just felt weird.
But again, we're still speculating. I want official results.
I thought they just did make it official. They're going again? They're killing me.
We chilling.
All right, I'm going to take a look what's going on in the chat right now. Derpy who's
Footloose
there
lap
saying
1 and
rerun.
4.
Yeah, no dud.
We're not gonna rerun. I mean, I always love reruns. No, just kidding. I don't. I don't see these guys rerunning. That would upset whoever did it right.
Okay, so the
Lap
chat
2
says
and
that we're
3rd.
asking the wrong people because we're all insane.
Okie dokie, Zero.
Fair enough.
Hey, Phil Blasta, how you doing?
Philip Blast has been a
Yeah,
Riot
you're
on
right.
the chat.
Phil Blast is right. He says, honestly, the pilot should keep up with their laps
Agreed.
and run 3 rather than listen to the robot.
Yep.
And
I
they
tell
can't
people
even
that.
hear us, you know?
Yep, absolutely. And if you can't, get a spotter. I
Yeah.
know people that are like
Get
that,
a
Jess.
spotter
I
if
do.
you're even wondering about it.
Correct.
Spotters are just worth their weight in
Yep.
gold, and anybody who's dead serious about racing should have a spotter, in my humble opinion.
Yeah.
What do you think, Phil?
Yeah.
Talking about Phil Blasta.
I mean, no joke. I have seen world-class level pilots who can't count laps. A great example, Neon FPV, right, who was the champion of the Northeast Whoop Championships for 2024, literally had to do 5 laps and ended up doing 6. That's a different story of why he was that far ahead of everybody. But at the end of the day, right, nobody was there to tell him, bring that quad home, my son.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
It was, you were there. You and Joe were like
Next up,
beside
round
yourselves.
2
You're like,
races.
crash gate,
Same
crash
kind of
gate, crash gate."
situation
Last
where
out
we're
on
like
1.
wondering what's going on.
String bean on R2.
You know, the crash gate is a new
Canvas on
evolution in
R6.
things, but you know, at this point, we
DJ
should
on
all
R7.
understand it.
Let's get going. The last string.
Okay, so I think Race Ops has finally figured it out. They've sorted it out, I believe. Anyway, can I get official confirmation?
Yeah, maybe we can glance at the double elimination board real quick.
Here we go. Here comes our official confirmation. Looks like Tasty and Vanadium are moving on, Jesse.
Wow.
Yep. Wow is right. My
Well,
goodness.
a sad but deliberate farewell to Bumper and Footloose,
I'm
and
gonna
it's
miss 'em.
time
Yeah.
to jump all the way back up to the happy bracket. Blast the String Bean, Jameson Blue Jay won their first round.
If we call that the happy bracket, does that mean the bottom one has to be the sad one?
Yes, dude, that's why it's the happy bracket.
I've been in the bottom bracket so many times that I'm never
That
sad.
is sad.
I
I'm
don't
just
think I've
kidding.
ever been.
I'm just joking.
I'm happy either way.
Well,
Bottom,
it
top.
makes me sad to kick my friends out of Whooptopia.
Well,
That's
that
the
definitely
reason I
makes
call
me
it
sad.
the sad bracket.
No, I agree. That definitely makes me sad. You know, but Jesse, somebody's got to go. We can only have 4 in the finals.
It's true.
Right? This is
true.
life.
I mean, by the
This
end of
is
today,
racing.
we'll have eliminated everybody but one.
Correct. Only one Romaine. One to rule them all.
One Romaine.
Romaine?
That's what you said.
Did I? One will
On
Romaine.
your quads.
Like some lettuce?
Starting on the tone in less than 3.
You know, here comes Blasta. He won his preliminary round race. He also won the Sport Class 2024 Multi-GP Championships.
That's what's up.
Now at Whooptopia to make a statement in the micro class.
Which is no small feat, by the way. I know it's not
Oh,
the
no.
top class,
It's
but there's some really
huge.
good pilots in that field.
I don't presume to know what's going on with String Bean, but
Oh.
it appears Blasta is well out in front through the dive gate and now entering the high slalom, setting up for his dive down the drop ladder. One more maneuver, and he's going to get ready to round out lap number 1.
Blast out
Looking
lap 1
at
first.
String Bean, appears to be about, I want to say from the
String
glimpse
Bean. I'm
I
not sure how
got,
we're
there he
looking at
is. He
String
is in
Bean.
second. Yeah, so he's
Blue Jay
about
lap
3
1
seconds
and third.
behind
There's
right
String
now.
Bean.
Blue
He's
Jay
back.
rocking in third.
Now I'm looking at him.
Well,
Jam
he's
is
got a
lap
weak
1 and
VTX, so
fourth.
by the time we get to the back half of the course, we're going to lose him again and just have
All
to
right. You just got to
go by feel
You just
here.
got to go on faith.
But Blasta still in the 1 spot, now skating across the line onto his final
Blasta
lap.
lap
A
2 in
25 to
first.
follow his 27.
60
He's blasting all
seconds
over this
remaining.
lap right now, Jesse. He's going to take it right here.
We're
Watch.
going to see what happens with String Bean. Blue Jay currently riding 3rd place in front of Jameis by about 2 gates
Come on,
and
Blasta.
making it a little further now.
New York
Here
boy,
comes
let's go.
String Bean onto
String
his
Bean
final
lap
lap.
2 in second.
Come
Blue
on.
Jay
I had to
lap
move.
2
I
in third.
felt that one. He almost clipped it, Jess.
Jam
Here he
is
comes
lap
around
2
that
in
drop
fourth.
ladder. Blasta coming into the Mako Illman, coming through. Here he comes. Bring it home.
Blasta finished in first.
Blasta, official, 1st place.
Look how far ahead he
in
is.
the winner's bracket.
String Bean.
Just punched his
remaining.
ticket to the semifinals
String
of the
Bean's
winner's bracket.
Just corking now.
Well, that's interesting. So was there really that much of a gap? There must be.
Yeah, that's what I was
So
trying
look
to
at
say.
that, 27, 25, 27. Then we got 32, 36 currently, and here comes
Yeah.
String Bean to
String
make it
Bean
official.
finished in
That was a
second.
Not
blast of
that
dominance
far
right
in
there.
10
front
seconds remaining.
of our hero Blue Jay, who's going to have to
Blue
dip
Jay
down to the
finished in
consolation
third.
bracket after his first win in the preliminary round. Jameis now
Jam.
coming across as well.
So we
Finish
have
your
another
lap and then
sad
land.
duty coming up for us right now, Jesse. I'm not very happy about it, right? But we've got Jameis and Blue Jay.
Race
Oh,
over.
sad duty?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to do my sad duty.
I mean, I could do it for you if you'd like.
No, I got this.
All right.
So, yeah, we've got to, we're going to send those guys to the consolation bracket. We finished our little run up there at race number 6, and now race number 7, R3, Dio GTS, Itmom and Hatter. Tasty and Vanadium going to take on Blue Jay and Jameis in just a little bit. And look, there's Blasta and String Bean sitting comfortably in the semifinals of the winner's bracket.
Blast just went off, Jesse.
He blasted off.
Yeah.
Can he
Blasted
blast
off.
all his way to the finals? If he gets 1st or 2nd in one more race, he's going to punch his ticket to the finals of advanced class, guaranteeing himself
Yeah, he's
a
hard
trophy.
R-ing this right now. Do you hear that? You're hard R-ing.
I don't know what that means. Explain as you would a
Next up,
child.
round two
Okay,
in
so
third.
it's
R3
almost like a
on
New
R1.
England accent thing. Normally, I think in how he
GTS on
likes to
R2.
pronounce, you know,
Okay,
Blasta,
good.
but
Good.
occasionally he goes Blaster,
on
you know, like
Okay.
Master Blaster.
Now I figured it
Yeah,
out.
absolutely.
It's like
Yeah.
gangsta and gangster.
Absolutely. He's hard R-ing right now.
There's Dow
Speaking of
GTS.
gangsters, did you see
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Did you see that from IT Mom?
And evidently, I guess the chat has concluded he wore it better.
Oh goodness gracious, he's not a bad-looking man.
Really? Tell me more.
You don't like gingers?
I do. I just want to hear about how you do.
I mean, I think gingers are a good-looking man. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
I didn't say there was. I just want to hear
On
you
your
elaborate.
quads.
Elaborate on what?
Starting on the tone in less than
Your
3.
attraction to Hitmom.
I didn't say I was attracted to him. I just said he was a good-looking man.
It was implied.
That's,
Here we go.
That's an implication.
Live on the tone, and this is an elimination round. These guys are fighting to stay alive, and there's nobody I want to be alive more than I want Hatter, currently riding 3rd or 4th right now in this Sea of Giants. He had a quadruple ace at his last career Whooptopia.
Unbelievable.
And anybody who could ever pull that off twice in a row would go down in the history forever. And of course, lots of people go down in history at Whooptopia. But let's have a look at the course. Looks to me like we've got R3 in the number 1 spot getting chased down by Dio GTS as Hatter's on his lid. Trying to get back in at R3. Now getting ready to cross over on his final lap, but here comes Dio GTS almost making the pass on the line.
Jodas still in
side
second,
by side.
Oh, he's
Look
on
at
him.
Jodas' screen. You can see him
lap 1 in
right in
second.
front of him.
Riding him down.
Eking through those gates just in front of him.
Get him, Joe.
Getting closer. This could be contact, ladies and
Here
gentlemen.
he goes. He's got him, Jesse.
That was contact.
Oh, that was
and
contact.
just like that, R3 throws Dio GTS to the ground. Dio trying to get back in it,
Wow,
but look, dropping
finish
so
him.
far back. Still riding
60
second place.
seconds
Itmom
remaining.
trying to make a
little foul
move.
from him.
Hatter's right there. Itmom now about 2 seconds behind second place Dio GTS as R3 crosses over
There he
onto his
goes.
final
2
lap.
in first.
Does he have the time right now, though? Does Jodas have the time to catch him? He's rolling hard. He's angry. Look at him. He's flying hard.
Jodas
Nose
is
down.
in second. Jodas is
Absolutely.
sitting pretty. It's
Yes, lap 2
Itmom
in
that needs
second.
to make a move, and
I
now
still want him in
Itmom on
first.
his lid. Hatter, well, it's a battle for second. Now lots of
Hatter
room to
lap
make
2
up
in
for
third.
Itmom and Hatter. So Dio
Where is
GTS,
he?
in spite
No,
of that
he's way
shake and
back.
bake, still
No.
looking like he's in pretty good position.
Jodas
Here
is
comes,
corking already.
here comes his corkscrew into the dive gate, and I don't see much competition.
No, it's over. I'm calling it.
You're calling it,
Yep.
huh? Should I shut up?
I'm pulling the plug right
All
now.
right, I'm gonna
Finished
stop
in
talking.
first.
He good.
Just kidding.
No, Jodas is coming in for the win
But
right
you're
now.
right,
Here he
Jodas.
goes.
GTS
Let's go.
finished in
That
Punch
was
his
an
ticket.
awesome second
10
place
seconds
because
remaining.
he worked so hard to make that pace.
Yeah.
Make that pass.
It was the best I've seen him fly so far here.
He was lining up that pass for 3 or 4 course features, and then
Finish your
eventually
lap
went
and then
for it,
land.
tipped his wing, dove into the ground,
Itmom
even
finished
stuttered
in
down
fourth.
there for a second, but then climbed his way back up and was able to fight off Itmom and Hatter, holding on to second place and keeping it alive, sending Itmom and Hatter home.
Look at this Joe love in the stream right now in the chat.
Oh yeah,
That's
Dio.
mad Jodas love.
We're
happening
talking
right now.
about Team Deadlock,
Team
the
Jodas.
greatest team in. Oh, okay, so I can't say that to you because you're on Whoop Trek. But come
Yeah.
on, the OG,
Honestly, we're pretty fire.
greatest team. Thank
Yeah,
you
oh, dude,
so
thank
much.
you so much. That is so kind of you. Wow, thank you.
Bravo.
Thank you.
We were just given butterfly nets so we can catch possible face punch.
Bring it on, boys.
But look at that, Dio
What a run.
GTS is feeling good right now.
Yep. Look, he's even getting everybody's quads. He's retrieving them.
Yeah,
What
he's
a
helping
nice
out.
man.
Hatter right there, Hatter with his face bump as his career comes to an end.
Oh, sadly, Jesse.
Oh yeah, I love the guy, you know. And like I say, when you come out, he's the 3rd pilot ever to be a part of a quadruple ace, but the 2nd pilot ever to have gotten the final ace and take the win.
Absolutely.
So he's cemented his place in drone racing history, regardless of what happens at Whooptopia 2025.
Stream chat is just, they are grinding on Jodas right now.
AJ
I had to throw a little Joe to the tuss in there myself, man. Wow.
You did it?
I did. I threw it in there. All right, so right now, that was a dominating performance, but Jodas squeaks in on the 2nd spot, and he is going to ride in, punched his ticket, as it were, to that next race heat. Where are we looking at right now on the bracket?
Race number 8 is a winner's bracket race, and we're about to bring in Trash Biss, Cumber, Callisto, and AJ FPV for race number 8. There you see it right in the middle of your screen. And Cumber, we said it before, the final pilot from Team Neo's UV Creations. Trash Biss, you saw him screaming in the preliminary
Absolutely.
round.
Yeah, Biss went Biss mode. It's starting to shape up right now, Jesse. This is getting to the nitty-gritty. I'm looking up at race 11 right now, and obviously we got to bounce down to the, so you're saying there's a chance bracket to get it all filled out, but it is starting to happen here.
It's true. I was starting to talk about Trash Biss. He said he would like to thank, in particular, every single person in the community, which I just thought was an awesome answer.
Well, that's a great answer.
He pretty much sticks only to tiny whoops. He doesn't really know why, but to me, they're the coolest form of drones and drone racing.
I don't
there
disagree.
He is, right in front of you, Trash
Beautiful
Biss.
stash. Look at that mustache.
Take a minute to note the stash.
Yep. That's a man stash right there.
Arm your quads.
Yeah, it's awesome to see
Starting on
them
the
up
tone
close
in
like that.
less
Like
than
Trash
3.
Biss, watch the way he sits down to prepare for this race. Now
Mhm.
watch how he performs. Trash Biss off the block with everyone else. And
Ooh.
a little bit of
Ooh.
close action for Cumber.
Ooh.
Lots of close contact, and there it goes. Cumber goes down on his lid, trying to
Oh.
get back into it. Trash Biss now down. I look at Callisto and AJ. Who's ahead right now? It's Callisto, already working his way towards the corkscrew
Keep it
by
together,
himself.
Josh.
No, AJ out in front through the dive gate and now headed for the drop ladder, but tips his wing on the drop ladder, opens up the door for Trash Biss and Callisto, both there and both make the pass. Who's going to get out first?
Let's
I saw
see the
someone
trigger.
on their ground. It was
Callisto
Cumber at that
lap
same
one in
spot.
first.
First
Callisto
one
in
across,
first.
Callisto in front of
Trash
Trash
Biss
Biss by 1.2 seconds. Now Callisto riding through clean air, front of the pack. He has no breathing room. Not like he's got one mistake of error, and there's his mistake.
Oh,
Is
Callisto,
Trashbis
no.
gonna take it?
AJ right now.
Is AJ there?
Yeah, he's. Oh no, Callisto I think still holding him off. Let's see what the
Trashbis
next
through
trigger
the
is.
dive gate.
All right.
Callisto way out in front
60
right now. So
seconds
there's his
remaining.
high slalom, the drop
yeah,
ladder.
he had the room for that mistake, Jesse. Thank
Well,
God.
he made it up, I think. Here he comes across the line. Callisto
lap
onto
Still
his
in
final
first.
lap.
Still in first. Let's go, Josh.
Trashbis lap 2
All right,
in
Josh
second.
right now. Let's get the big launch, as you like to call it, the
AJ lap
punt
2 in
over,
third.
swing around, slalom it out.
Cumber lap
All right,
2 in
Josh
fourth.
kicking it back right now. Going to hit the cork
Cumber
section.
lap 1 in
No,
fourth.
I announcer cursed
Uh-oh.
my own teammate, Jesse. I can't talk. Take it over.
Trashbis through the dive. Now Trashbis making his way towards the high
30
slalom.
seconds
He'll kick it
remaining.
down that drop ladder, still riding cleanly in first place and not a lot of action. AJ's trying to put a little pressure in second place. Now Callisto, pressure is on.
Oh, he's on him again.
Callisto
Get
needs
him.
to pass
Warp
AJ.
speed. No, he didn't go to the other side of it. Yes, he
Trashbis
realized
in
it.
trouble.
Get him,
Trashbis on
yes.
the ground,
Seconds.
and it's over.
Oh my
Trashbis
God.
is
10
out.
seconds
AJ is in. Callisto in second.
finished
Wow.
Cumber in third. And what happened to Trashbis? We looked down for a second to try to look
Did
at
you
there's
see
his
that?
face.
Did you
He's
see what
not
Callisto
happy.
did? He went to the left of the pole,
Finish your lap and then
I can't
land.
believe he realized that was so close. He came back, though.
Well, the good news is
he came back for it.
for Cumber and Trashbis, that was an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
Trashbis with some sort of a major error last half of the last lap, and we saw the disappointment on his face coming out of
Absolutely.
that pack. See him over there on the right side of your screen right
Yep.
now at the far left side.
I have to say,
So he's
Jesse,
not
you know,
done. He's not done. I just want to make that point. He's
got-
coming back
he's
in
coming
just
back.
a minute in
Yep.
the consolation bracket as we move into race number 9.
Did you see Callisto on that one? I know a pilot that you're very familiar with, right? An iGow and a RaceGow legend.
I made
you
him
know,
a motor.
Yeah, you made him his own motor because
Two of
he's
them.
that good. And honestly, I know for a fact because he's a teammate of mine. He's been on the grind. He's been working on his nerves. I have to say, for the rest of the world to hear, first and foremost, he just proved that he can do it right there. You know?
Any questions, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, do you guys
he
have any
proved
questions?
he could do it.
Ladies
Look,
and
he's got a
gentlemen,
hug there from Sunu.
Callisto. He deserves a hug after that.
That's Callisto in the yellow jersey, for those wondering.
If I could, I'd hug him right now.
Oh, go back to that screen because it was Vanadium dancing, I wanted to call it.
Uh-huh.
All right, so here we go. Race number 9. Tasty,
He's in the semis,
Vanadium,
baby.
Blue Jay,
Let's go.
and Jameis fight to stay alive.
up,
This
round
is the
2,
last
race
chance
9.
to dance
Tasty
right
on
here in
R1.
race number 9 before we do
Vanadium on R2.
another sad bracket race.
Jameis
Race
on
number 10,
R6.
where we're going to kick out 2 more.
Blue Jay on R7.
R3, Dio GTS, Trash Visit Cumber. It's execution time here at
Yeah.
Whooptopia
Poor Bissy.
2025 Advanced Class.
Rex says Bissy broke a motor or something. Yeah, no dose.
Really, Breck.
Yeah, thanks for telling us.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, exactly. Even more importantly, thanks for watching. And I miss you. And why aren't you here? And where is Crazy Do? I know that was a lot of questions consecutively, but please answer
Just
them
answer
all.
them in order,
Yeah, in
okay?
order of me asking them. Thank you.
A close-up of my man, Wes Blue Jay Burson from Nowhere, Ohio.
He looks
Can we get a
gangster.
shout out to Amanda Burson in the chat, just in case you're out there, and the entire Burson clan. Wes is famous
Yeah,
for
where
having
is this?
his
I was about to say, he
entire
usually has a whole clan
family
here.
in the chat.
Amanda, talk to us.
So much family support, and you got to love that about. I mean, one time I was at Flight Test headquarters in Ohio, hosted a big race right in the middle of their build room. Wes was there, his parents, his grandparents, his sister, his sister's family watched him win sweep the entire event.
Arm your
You know, he
quads.
had a cheerleader
Starting on the
section
tone in
that I
less than
couldn't
3.
believe, and just to be there,
Yeah.
hosting the race and watch him win it in front of his whole family was something I'll never forget.
Well, some people don't like that. You know what I mean? Some people thrive on that. and
Sometimes
some
he
people
doesn't
don't
like it.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah,
But
absolutely.
no,
But-
Wes
oh,
has
Vanadium.
a gorgeous, beautiful family, so strong and tight, and I love that the a family that plays together
Family's
stays together.
everything. Yeah. Well, back to the racing, Jesse. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love me some Blue Jay, but Vanadium is just killing it right now in this first lap. as
You
he is
remember the
getting through.
story? It's Vanadium and Tasty
Yeah.
kicked down to the
Vanadium lap
consolation
1 in
bracket
first.
far too early, and it's on
Way
them
too
to
early.
crawl their way all the way
Oh,
back. to the
Vanadium with the
Vanadium in
first
second.
bobble. Can Tasty take advantage?
Jamis lap 1
Tasty
in
looking to
third.
capitalize, too far behind, isn't he?
Well, I gotta look again. I can't figure out if
Blue Jay lap
Vanadium
1
just
in
went
fourth.
way back to the.
Correct.
No, he's a lap up.
Okay.
So Vanadium already on his second lap of the 24 and through the dive gate.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But
He-
Tasty leading him right now. He's already on the drop ladder in first place, but now getting ready to
Oh,
make
little
the
bobble.
pass.
Come
Watch
on,
the
Tasty.
pass. There it is. Vanadium makes the pass into
Vanadium
first
lap
There it
place. Now
is.
moves on to his
first.
final lap after a 31
60
second
seconds
following his
remaining.
24. Where's
Tasty
Blue
lap
Jay
2
still
in
falling
second.
behind 4th place, Jameson 2nd.
He's about, what, 4 elements behind him right now, Jameis?
A bit of
Yeah.
ground to
Lap
make
2
up
and
as
3rd.
Vanadium goes down. So this looks like the story we predicted. Vanadium and
Blue Jay lap
Tasty
2 and 4th.
looking strong. There's Tasty's dive gate. Very
Ooh, Blue Jay goes TIE fighter mode right there. as he
side by
spins
side,
way out.
Vanadium and Tasty, ladies and gentlemen. They crawl down the ladder together. They emblemen together. They're going to cross over at the
Here we
finish
go.
line.
Finished in
Oh,
first.
there's the pass for Tasty.
Oh, 1-2.
Seconds remaining.
Tasty
My
in front of
goodness.
Vanadium
Yeah,
last
but let's,
second.
who got into the? I know the trigger says 1-2 for Vanadium, but who got
Tasty
into the
got
box
it.
first? He got the box first.
Yeah, by a mile.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Jesse, what's in the box?
Tasty.
Camus finished in 3rd.
Tasty and Vanadium in that order. Any questions?
I would like to see this again. That's my
10
question. Can I
seconds
see it again?
remaining.
I
Please.
doubt it, but maybe. Look, they're having a little sumo match inside the box.
Blue Jay
Mm-hmm.
finished
I
Vanadium,
love that,
what
yeah.
are you doing, Vanadium?
Round 1.
You being a little
Finish
stinker
your
in
lap
there?
and then
Fight.
land.
Get him.
Oh.
Oh!
I don't.
Oh!
I'm not sure what happened just
I
then.
don't know. They're coming.
It's almost like they coordinated this.
They distracted us, and then they went for it. That
Got
is what
one.
you call Sun Tzu type warfare right there. My goodness, they went for that. Who was that?
I don't know, but they're fired.
Race over.
Hold on.
Whoever you are, you're fired. Was that Blue
It's
Jay?
Blue
Was that
Jay!
you? Oh,
It's
Blue
Blue
Jay.
Jay.
Bro,
My man.
best one.
That was a good try.
Dude,
good
we
try.
had no idea.
Almost got it.
You came from left field, bro.
Almost got it. Keep trying. That was a close one, huh, guys? Was I on the screen?
Next
Hey,
up,
Greg.
round 2, race
Greg,
10.
was I on the screen?
R3 on R1.
Thank
Oh,
God.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
there's no evidence.
No, it was really close, Blue Jay,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
but not quite.
yeah, he was
Try
close.
again, please.
Nobody will ever see him having missed that face punch.
Nope. Wow.
Well, maybe next time. It's adorable that he keeps trying. I need to keep my hands on the butterfly net. I actually sell these.
Bro, I know you do, but I'm sorry. That was the best coordinated attack at all. They had 2 distraction points.
Yeah,
they had
it's
us
like
both distracted.
There was 4 quads in the crash gate, having a little wrestling match, being little stinkers. We're talking about it, and then all of a sudden,
I smell collusion.
there was like a drone right here.
I feel like it was
right here.
I feel like it was
It
prearranged.
just appeared right here,
They strategized this one.
and then
Jesse,
somehow
beforehand.
missed.
That's what
I
you
mean,
call the camper
people
attack.
at home saw it. It's like, how does that even happen? How do you miss?
Oh,
Okay, have a
Greg's
look
got
at
a
the
replay.
replay.
Yeah, I think he caught it too.
Oh, the replay's showing me catching it in the net, lower right of your screen.
Oh, look at that.
So proof it never touched my
Okay,
face.
it's no longer unofficial,
Oh,
folks.
wow.
It's official. Jesse caught it.
Well, I guess I am the Whoop Ninja.
No arguments for me there, Jess.
As long as you got the world's best live streaming service on your back,
Yeah.
what do you have to worry about?
Nothing. Nothing can touch
That's
you.
correct.
With Greg in the trailer, nothing can touch you.
Well, that was race number 9. Race number 10, let's glance at the bracket quickly if I could request that.
Greenhorn FPV says, get it together, perspective image.
Don't ever say that to perspective image
I
again.
don't know what you're
Greenhorn.
talking about, Elliot.
Yeah, don't say that. Don't say that. Hey guys, race number 11 is determined. AJ Callisto, Stringbean, and Blasta have locked it in. 2 of those guys are going all the way to finals. We don't know which 2. We're going to determine that in just a minute. But first, race number 10, another fight to stay alive. And look at all the heroes down there. We got Trash Biss, Cumber, Dio, GTS, and R3. And I personally can't say good. There's at least 3 guys there that I do not want to say goodbye to. So I'm just going to make a special exception to the rules just this once.
Yep.
We're only kicking one of them out.
So we can keep
3
one
of them are going to keep racing.
Okay. I'm not sure if Race Ops will agree with us, but you know what? I'll let it happen.
Hey, commentators. Just kidding.
we
We have
no
just
authority.
Messengers. We have no authority.
Sorry, guys. We cannot do that.
I'm looking at Cumber. He's looking like he's the strongest. He's already through the rising slalom and headed for that.
Oh!
Ooh, and there's an error for Cumber right on the
No,
corkscrew.
it's announcer's curse.
Dio, GTS is already at the gate, or excuse me, the dive gate, but he's not riding first. R3 is already through that drop ladder.
See where
top
Jodas
left
triggers.
of your screen, and he is crushing. Jodas is going to cross over second place in
Cumber
just a
lap
minute.
1 in
There's
first.
first place for R3.
R3 lap 1 in second.
Did Cumber get out in front?
Oh.
He
Yes,
did.
lap 1
Cumber
in
in
third.
first place, but with a major
Trash
bobble
He's got time, though.
already fallen out of first place. So let's see if we can bring it back. Yep, that was the pass. I believe Cumber,
Yep.
oh, with traffic right in front of his face.
Ooh.
It's too tight. Dio's there, R3's there. and Dio down. So
Oh,
R3 number 1, Cumber number 2, and it's a fight over to the drop ladder. Cumber got there
60
first.
seconds
Cumber made
remaining.
the pass, and
Oh,
there's a
big
bobble.
ball from Cumber.
R3 takes it back. R3 crossing over onto his final lap in
R3
first
lap
place,
2
a
in
31 to
first.
follow his 30.
Cumber
There's
lap
Cumber,
2 in
a
second.
35 to follow his 27. So a little bit of a bobble there that
Trash
set
this
him
lap 2
back.
in
He's
third.
got some ground to make up, but again, all you want to do is first or second
Absolutely.
right now.
You don't
R3,
need to be,
I'm watching you.
Don't need to be first. You just need to be second right here. As R3 looks like he got passed right there, unless that's lap traffic.
Appears to no.
No,
did
I don't
get
think so. He
past.
did get passed.
30
He's into the
seconds
drop ladder
remaining.
right now himself.
It's Cumber.
Cumber's got him. Can he run Cumber down? He's looking for it. He's first in the
Cumber
system,
finished
but
in
not
first.
on the track right now. Both
R3
1 and
finished in
2
second.
from R3 and Cumber.
Oh my
goodness.
Yeah, that's it. So Cumber
You owe
and
me a Coke.
Trash
R3,
was finished in third.
or we can't speak. Cumber pushing
10
out
seconds
Dio
remaining.
GTS and
Dio
Trash
GTS
Biss, ladies
finished
and
in
gentlemen. And we have got to kick those guys out of the building.
I don't want Trash Biss to have to leave the building.
Race
He's
over.
dismissed.
Finish your lap and then land.
Excuse yourself, Trash Biss and my good friend Dio GTS.
Oh no, I never want to lose a Jodas. Never, never, never.
Well, maybe we should make an exception.
I think those
Let's
two.
see if the chat lets us.
Chat, can we keep one of them, please? Can you let us know? And make sure you hit up Race Op staff there. Hit up AK.
Well,
We need a GoFundMe for this, Jesse. We need a GoFundMe to keep either Traspis or Jodas right
race
now.
number 11, Blasta, String Bean, Callisto, and AJ. These guys have won everything they've done so far, and 2 of them are going to win again, punch their ticket to the finals of advanced class. You know, I'm looking at String Bean. I say, who do you fly with back home? None other than Custom FPV. That's Noah Pitzer.
No.
His buddy back from Ohio. They're flying together. Daniel Tilson.
String Bean on R2.
Blasta
Callisto on
flies
R6.
with Hyde and Ugellan, saying thank you for racing with me. Thank you also to Skittles,
Yep.
Edoc, Mr. E for being mentors, Mayan Hawk and Liz for hosting local
Those are all
races.
sim guys too, by the way, if you didn't
Totally,
notice.
totally, I do.
Oh, we got a Huff 19 up in the chat.
What's up, Huff?
This is R3 from the LBC. I love it. What's up, Huff?
And in 9th overall, give it up for Jameis.
Yeah, Philip Blasta says keep Joe.
That means we're into our top 8. We're
Well,
in my favorite heat.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. We cannot keep either of them. This has to happen.
Have a look at
unfortunate.
how the story.
To the final 4.
We got semis now.
I'm going to try not to talk over AK.
To the final 4.
Oh, is he piped through us right now?
You are guaranteed
If you can hear it, they can hear it.
on deck is Tasty Vanadium R3 and Cumber, but up now.
I'm not sure, but you're probably right.
The last heat of the winners bracket, Blasta, String Bean, Callisto,
There it is. Thank you, Greg.
and
I was
AJ.
wrong.
You
I
got
thought I could hear him.
We can now.
Well, thanks for rubbing that in my face, Greg, in the truck. Race number 11 has our heroes. These guys, if you can look at the story right in front of your eyes, first or second in every race they've been to so far. The 2 pilots that take first and second from this race will be in the finals of advanced class, taking home trophies, prizes, cash, and glory. And, you know, let's have a look at AJ, a pilot I previously didn't know, coming all the way from Canada.
Yeah, seen him twice
He
now.
flies with Pork Chop and Tweech.
That's why he's getting better.
Shout out to Rat Race, the local multi-GP chapter in Toronto, and he'd like to say a special thank you to his girl Natasha. She the best.
She the best. Did he spell it DA?
Yep.
Awesome. She probably is the best. Oh, we got
Race
some
Scout
serious
3
love.
competitor. Ended up finishing 526th place.
Oh, Huff 19 says sup, Borg and Jesse. Missed y'all.
What's up, Hub 19? But yeah, if you're a fan of AJ, you could check him out on Instagram at ajav.ca or just check out AJFPV on YouTube. Following this guy, he's obviously making big jumps in his career. Canadian pilot joining us at Whooptopia for the first time. Actually, I believe it's his first major United States race.
He was at Any Champs for 2024. AJ, you talking about?
AJFPV.
Yeah, he was at Any Champs for 2024. I mean, I'd like to consider as a major race if I can.
I consider it a major race. I
I
don't have that in my
appreciate
notes. So apologies to AJ. And you guys know Callisto.
Starting on the
He's
toe
a
in less
famous
than 3.
freestyle pilot. This is his second race ever.
Yep.
He's mostly into freestyle and also a member of Team Whoop Trek. Now in the skies right now here in the semifinal
Oof.
of the winners bracket.
That was
And
almost
lots
contact.
To do.
Wow.
Contact with Blasta. That was Blasta versus AJ. Made contact together a moment ago. Both of them fly away cleanly.
Unbelievable, Jesse.
Blasta down. AJ moving on. So first one through the dive gate, AJ. Second one through the dive gate, Callisto. String Bean chilling on the ground. Blasta riding third and pushing hard. Through that sweeper, he takes another dive. So AJ still first, but now getting a lot of pressure, and there's the pass. Callisto now in first place after one battle in this first half of the first lap. Crosses over a half a second ahead of Callisto. Excuse me, in front of AJ.
Can I just
Callisto
fanboy right
in the
now?
one spot. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just gonna watch Josh. Just go.
Oh, just do it.
Just go.
Yeah, just do your thing.
All right, man. Well, we got Josh in the cork right now, kicking back around. He's gonna dive and sweep right.
Race over.
Oh, race is over.
Bringing it in. Bringing it in. It's a re-race.
Oh my goodness. I was just about to get on it.
You were on it. Come on.
I know. It's okay. I
Hey.
stay on it.
Who's that? Who's that up close? Is that? Who's that? Who's that in my jersey right next to it?
Oh, that's
It's Skittles.
That's Skittles. There
Skittles
it is.
put on the jersey. Me and
Skittles.
Skittles are matchies.
Nice.
Do you have one of these?
I do.
Where is it, bro?
I accidentally left it at the Haas.
Well, call the Haas.
Have him bring it on over. Well, Tasty's got one on. He
I
wants
think Jeff's in the chat right now. Jeff, can you make our dreams come true? Or
I-
you want to borrow Tasty's
No,
in the
I
middle
think
of his race?
No, I mean when he's done. I mean we're
I'm
almost
joking.
done, but I mean I think he wants to come over and chill with you for a few.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a thing.
If he can hang. But he
well-
says I won't regret it.
No, again, I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm gonna let him roll with you for the beginning, and then you give me a yay or nay on how he hangs.
Oh, he can give you a yay or nay on me. How about
Really?
that?
Well,
What's
I
wrong
mean-
with that?
Listen, we could go both ways.
Okay. I'm down. I would love to earn his yay. Proper.
Excellent.
Proper.
Excellent. You know, I'm sure he would appreciate your yay as well.
A rerun on race 11 is high stakes.
Do we know why?
We don't know why. Oh, it could have been that early contact. We both called it.
Yeah, I thought there was a little rub.
I called early contacts, but it didn't affect anybody.
No, it didn't affect anybody. And again,
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Here at Whooptopia, it does not matter. You know,
I can't remember the details of that rule, to be honest. There's Blasta finally having a seat.
The details is that any contact before what they deem to be the hole shot gate, which is not the start-finish gate, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. The hole shot gate is usually assigned by the race director per class, depending on the speed and the hole shot itself. However, if there's any contact between two quads before that hole shot gate, it is deemed a rerun. One rerun at Whooptopia. After that, no matter what, it counts.
So that's what AK is saying to our four pilots right now. He
Yep.
just said, no matter what, there's no reruns here, so keep flying no matter what happens. We're going to keep going.
Absolutely. And just a quick tidbit on a little bit
Arm
like
your
you and I
quads.
talked about how, we don't
Starting on
all
the
use
tone in less
exact
than
same
3.
versions of the same rules. We at Northeast
It's in
Champs say,
development.
you actually have to rub and hit something else for it to actually count. And we do that more for the lower
What a
classes.
start. Man, Blasta is crushing.
Blast it off.
Yep, he's in first right now. A couple of errors across the board, but the first one corking it is Blasta. Had him hit this dive gate. Who's with him? It's AJ riding second place, but look how close String Bean is as Callisto starts to slip just a bit back. Blasta still at the front and getting ready to round
Woo,
out lap
Blasta.
number 1. Let's bring him
Blasta
across at
lap 1 in first.
24.7 in front of String
AJ
Bean, who's
FPV
riding third
lap
place,
1
but
in
there's
second.
AJ in second,
String Bean lap 1 in third.
27.44. It is extremely tight right here. Callisto still slipping a little bit farther back.
Oh, buddy.
Blasta corks it through the dive gate.
Callisto
He's
lap 1
looking
in
nice
fourth.
and clean. Finally, AJ reached the dive gate, 2 to 3 seconds back. String Bean now slipping a bit farther back towards Callisto. In fact, possibly behind
Blasta
Callisto.
lap 2 in first.
There's Blasta moving on to his final lap, and that Jacob's ladder sets him up
60
nicely for the big
seconds
punt.
remaining.
Okay, Blasta.
Blasta's looking really strong. He lost about a second on his second lap, but still very
AJ
few
FPV
errors. And
lap
String
2
Bean
in second.
still riding and trying to get caught up as Blasta's approaching.
He ain't leaving.
Blasta's about
Oh,
to lap
Blasta,
him.
no.
Blasta's
No.
about to lap him.
Come on,
So
Blasta.
what's
String Bean
AJ
lap 2
doing?
in
Has
fourth.
AJ got any? Nope. So yeah, Blasta
Yeah.
flying away with this
He
one.
went Blaster
Blasta
Master mode on
finished
that
in
one.
first.
Who's going to come in
Blasta
second?
is in the finals, ladies and gentlemen.
AJ's coming in.
30 seconds remaining.
Down
Yeah.
the drop ladder. Does he have it?
Yeah.
Is there any challenge?
No.
Callisto's
It's all-
coming, though. If he makes a mistake, it's on.
AJ
Oh,
finished
AJ.
in
Okay.
second.
AJ
Oh,
by
man.
a mile in
I do
second.
not want to say goodbye to Callisto.
We're not. We're
We
not.
get him one more time. That's
Callisto
right. He
finished
gets.
in
That's
third.
right. He hasn't lost yet.
Nobody's going home.
String
Thank
Bean
God.
finished in
But
fourth.
Blasta and AJ just locked
seconds
in
remaining.
finals. Advanced class finals. They are taking home prizes. They're taking home trophies.
over.
And
You're
that
good,
feels
Josh.
good.
Look at Josh's
There's a
face.
group hug for Blasta.
And
Oh,
String
yeah.
Bean Callisto. We'll
Total
see
Blaster
you guys
Master
on
Mode
deck.
on
that
And
one.
number
Yeah.
13 also
Gets a
no
hug from
channel
Pork
change.
Chop.
Yeah.
Now is
Yeah, I
That's
can
his
see-
Canada teammate.
Knowing Josh as well as I do, Callisto, I could see the look on his face, and it was extreme disappointment, but I don't think he realizes that this could be an advantage to him. He gets to go down and get an extra pack, and then bounce back up.
I appreciate that optimism, but it's a disadvantage. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I appreciate that, but you're wrong.
Well, hey, race number 12. I just want everyone to know that from
Next
here
up,
on
round
out,
two, race 12.
if they're racing,
Tasty
we're
on R1.
eliminating.
Mm-hmm.
No matter
Medium
what,
on
if you
R2.
don't get first or second, we're
R3
kicking
on
you out of the
R6.
building.
So you don't think the
Cumber
extra
on
pack's a good
R7.
thing? I mean, he's sitting over there not doing anything. These guys are
No.
already in the finals.
No,
Chase
nobody
Ace
wants
anyway.
an extra pack
I
to roll the
love
dice
extra
and see if
packs.
you're going to get eliminated
I
from
love extra
Whooptopia.
packs.
Okay. Well, I mean, why would you ever try to keep up in the winners bracket?
Well, no, I'm not talking about that he wouldn't have rather gone into the finals. I'm saying he's down there. He's got an extra pack anyway.
I
Why
love
not?
the optimism.
Right?
I
Why
want
not
to
take
learn.
advantage?
I want to
It's
learn
practice.
optimism from you.
Would you really?
Blind, ignorant optimism. I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry. Turning to the chat, Ogre FPV's here. What's going on, dude? Thanks for coming back. We Bleed FPV, your presenting sponsor, joining us in the chat and says smooth flying Blasta. Well, he earned it.
Mm-hmm.
He earned it. And look, there's Cumber, the final remaining pilot from Team Neo's UV Creations. He sits down beside Finch, beside Vanadium. And now I think I see Tasty setting up and running to his
Absolutely.
seat.
Tasty's ready. No,
Tasty
he's going
running
back
round and round.
frantically right now.
I can hear AK
Oh,
putting
yeah.
the heat on Tasty right now.
Yeah, he's going to give him a little business, but he's also going to probably let him fix his stuff. Evidently, you know, I mean, this is the bracket finals here. He's going to give him a chance.
Give him the business.
I don't know what he's looking for. Well, AK loves to give people the business. Have you? Here we go. I don't know what he's looking for, but whatever it is, he can't find it, Jesse.
I just don't want it to affect his racing game.
And we got Shark over there blowing on people's VTXs. There we go. Now he's
Quite
down.
kind. Quite
now
kind.
he's down. These guys are insane.
your quads.
They got people
Oh,
over
he
there
was
blowing
I
on
think
their
he was
quads.
blowing on
Tone in
Vanadiums.
less than
Yeah.
3.
All right, here we go, Jesse.
All right, let's see what R3 can do here. He had such a crushing performance last time. R3 was just absolutely slaying, but now he's got to take down Vanadium. Big punt by Vanadium, moving into first place right off the bat. Through that rising slalom, let's send him to the corkscrew. Yep, it's Vanadium flying solo. We got to get him a competitor. I see Tasty corking it. I see Cumber
Oh, big
corking
pass.
it.
Passing back.
Well, oh,
I
you're
watched
talking.
Tasty get passed, yeah.
Okay, you're talking Tasty versus Cumber
Yes.
right now. Now
Lap
Cumber
one in
is moving in
first.
front of
That's the
Tasty,
thing
but
to watch.
Vanadium
Lap
now
one
on
in
lap number
second.
2 after a sub 25 to kick off race number 12. This is a fight to stay alive here, so let's watch what Cumber can do. Cumber is going to push up
Yep.
in just a
R3
moment,
lap
but
one
look,
in
still
fourth.
2 to 3 course features back. And now starting to gap a little bit farther. We've got traffic for R3. Believe that's
Vanadium
Tasty,
lap
and it
2 in
is.
Yep.
first.
So Tasty and
Cumber lap 2
R3
in
in a
second.
little bit of a battle, but they need to catch up to Cumber, riding second place
60
right now.
seconds remaining.
So really close right now. There's the corkscrew for Vanadium and the dive. Final dive is in the books, and now Cumber trying to work his way through
R3
towards the
lap 2 in
corkscrews. We're
third.
starting to separate even farther now. Vanadium
great dive for
goes
Cumber.
down on
R2
his
lap
lid.
2 in fourth.
He's got breathing room. He just took
Oh,
it.
yeah.
he
Nose
just
down
ate
right
it
now.
hard, and it don't even
Vanadium
matter.
finished
Nope.
in first.
Vanadium crawling his
Cumber
way
finished in
all the way
first.
back from a first loss in the
Unbelievable.
first round. He's
There's your
done what we
1-2.
predicted.
Yep.
So Tasty,
seconds
adios. Tasty's journey
Oh,
almost the same
gosh.
as Vanadium.
It was such a tasty journey,
They
Jesse.
went down in the preliminary round to the consolation
R3
bracket.
finished in third.
Cumber also has been struggling down the consolation bracket,
Tasty
but
finished
Vanadium
in
there
fourth.
since day one, since
Yep.
race one,
Yep.
has now earned himself a spot in the semifinals the entire event, and after one more race,
seconds
might just
remaining.
earn his way all the way back into the finals.
Well, you had a prediction, Jesse, right? You predicted that both of those guys were going to ride their way back to the final, and you know what? You were 50% correct.
Well,
Finish your
I
lap
didn't
and then
predict
land.
anything. There's a likelihood when you watch tragedy happen in the preliminary round, That's the answer to the question, why are we bothering with this complicated double
Race
elimination
over.
bracket? Because we want the best man to win. Because when it comes down to one possible equipment failure, one possible like strange midair,
Yep.
a gust of wind from my screaming breath,
Who knows?
you know, that puts someone down. A butterfly flaps its wings in Paris.
Yep.
Somebody goes down.
We want him to earn it.
Exactly. So look at that. Vanadium, Stringbean, Callisto, and Cumber sitting there on the semifinals, the entire event, down the constellation bracket. Two of these pilots are going to meet our heroes, Blasta and AJ, who have gotten 1 and 2 on every single race. Two of them will be finishing 5th and 6th overall in the advanced class finals, which is nothing to shake a stick at.
Not at all. All right, so we've got our last semifinal in the So You're Saying There's a Chance bracket down there at race number 13. We're looking at what? Vanadium, Stringbean,
Next up,
Callisto,
round
and
two,
Cumber.
race 13.
So they're going to go back-to-back
Vanadium
jacks
on
for
R1.
Cumber and Vanadium right now.
Stringbean
Again,
on R2.
and I keep saying this, I want to talk
Callisto
about
on
that,
R6.
you know, downstairs bracket.
on
You know,
R7.
to me, that's an advantage for them. They were down there anyways, right? That's the extra pack jack, man. That's the thing.
I guess it is. We'll
Tell
see
you.
if we'll see if you're right.
I
We'll-
think you underestimate getting warmed up, getting heated up, right? You remember NBA Jam? You know what I'm saying? When
Yeah,
could you make
I've-
the most
I've played.
3 points, right? It's when you were heated up.
I mean, it's all RNG video game. I'm just
Two
kidding.
of you will get so close to get 6th and 5th overall.
Yeah, I mean, no
Impressive.
matter what, yeah, sure, we've got trophies for 4 guys, but what you're looking at is 4 guys that are all in the top 6, and they should all take that home with pride.
100%. This has been a savage class here, so none of these guys should feel bad about anything they've done
Yeah.
here today, Jesse.
I've got friends in a chair right over there, but I'm not voting. I'm not rooting for my friends today.
I'm not
rooting
gonna-
for the stories
I'm
I
not gonna
love, and let me
pretend.
tell you, one of them is Vanadium. He had a really rough first round and spent his
Arm your
entire career
Starting
in the
on the
consolation
totem, less than
bracket.
3.
Now he's earned his way to the top. The other guy I can't help but root for is Cumber. He's got 2 teammates that won other classes at Whooptopia this year.
I know it. I know.
Can he do it?
You're a story guy, but you already know who I want to win in this one.
Callisto.
Yeah, that's no secret there. It's called man love for him right now.
Hey, I got the man love too,
Let's go.
but I'm not affected by man love.
I'm not either. It's
Well, but you are.
because I want him to win. Because he's my brother.
Cumber 2,
Oh.
Stringbean, no. Cumber 3, Stringbean 2, Vanadium number 1, crosses
Vanadium
over
lap
onto
one
his
in
second lap
first.
and looking strong.
Cumber lap
Nice
one
and
in
smooth,
second.
grazes the ground, didn't even
Stringbean
feel it.
lap one in
Still
third.
riding first place. And there he is
Callisto
through his
lap one
rising
in fourth.
slalom. Let's send Vanadium to that corkscrew.
They are
who we
sending.
got with him. I'm seeing, oh, it's Stringbean
It's
2,
so close
Cumber
there
3rd.
together. Oh, midair right there in the dive. Did you see
There
that?
it is, Stringbean and Cumber
Oh,
down
wow,
for the
that
count
cleared
as
the
Vanadium flying
air.
farther and farther away.
Vanadium
Now
lap
on
2
his
in
final
first.
lap. What have we
Cumber
got?
lap 2 in
That opened the
Stringbean
door,
running
though.
away with it. Cumber didn't
60
quite get up as
seconds
fast.
remaining.
He can see his opponent right in front of him. Have a look
Stringbean
at
lap
Cumber's
2
view
in
right now.
third.
There's the pass. Cumber moves on to his
Callisto
final
lap
lap,
2 in
an
fourth.
inch in front of Stringbean, and it is not over yet. Cumber now down. Stringbean now moving away with
comes
it.
Vanadium.
In second place, Vanadium getting ready to cross over and make it official.
Let's
He's
go,
He
Vanadium.
wants to get in the finals.
There it
he
is.
did it.
Finished in
Vanadium
first.
crawled up from the bottom.
There's going to be
Cumber
2.
finished in first.
He's on him, though, Jesse. He's got time right now.
It's
Stringbean.
too close.
He's looking to run him down, though.
Stringbean and Cumber are right next to each
Oh,
other.
my
30
goodness.
seconds remaining.
Get him.
It's so close. Now
Same gate,
Cumber
same
running
time.
away with it.
Bobble
Cumber,
from Stringbean.
Cumber making his move
He's
right
got
now.
it. He's
Cumber's
got it,
in
Jesse.
the finals.
Your story
Cumber's
continues,
in
my
the
friend.
finals. Vanadium's
Your
in the
story
finals.
continues. Both of your
Stringbean
stories
finished in
continue.
Have a look at
My
Vanadium.
goodness.
Eked his way up from an early loss he never felt he deserved, and now
10 seconds
Cumber
remaining.
stands on the shoulders of the Neos UV Creations team. He watched them win hobbyists. He watched them win enthusiasts. Now it's
Race
up to
over.
Cumber to take 2 aces and lock down another class on behalf of Neos UV Creations.
Going for the Team Turkey, Jesse.
I want to see it happen.
Team Turkey. We're going to have
Oh
to have
my
t-shirts.
God.
You realize that,
How
right?
is he feeling right now? Oh, I can't wait to interview him later.
I think he's feeling ready, is what he's feeling.
Same with Vanadium. My goodness. All right, so that fills out our final race number 14. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Chase the Ace Finals. We're going to bring back Blaster and AJ FPV and fight against Vanadium. And of course, our hero Cumber. And we got a dance floor happening over there at the pilots area.
Are they having a dance-off?
There's a little, okay, minor. It's starting to die
Callisto,
down.
You will stay
It's all
on
good.
The channel of
Oh,
ours.
Vanadium's dancing it out right now. He's pretty happy about that win. Look at him.
That's the secret sauce.
He's pumped now.
He actually looks pretty casual about this.
I think he liked that extra
He's
pack,
having a good
Jesse.
day.
Yeah, I
You
think
think
he
you like
enjoyed
that
it.
extra
I
pack?
did. I feel like he enjoyed it.
Okay.
I feel like it pumped him up.
You're saying he took a dive. He's gaming the system to try to score extra packs on the Topia 25 course.
Practice is helpful, man. Being warm, being heated up is helpful. You make 3-pointers.
The last guy that wants to roll the dice on
Next
another
up,
flight
round
is
2, race
Vanadium.
14.
He got his
Blast
kicked.
on our
I feel
way.
like
in
you
the first
underestimate him.
preliminary.
and
You
his
watched him eat
Callisto
in the
on
first
our
I
round.
did. He ate it.
and he didn't want to.
I
He's
don't
the
think he
last
did.
guy trying to roll the dice.
I don't think
because
he did at that
he's
point.
rolling snake eyes. So
But-
we'll see. He's pulling it out so far. But yeah, it didn't go well.
No, but once he was down there, he knew, and he made the best of it, and he appreciated that last pack. I know he did. He's
Well-
dancing right now. I mean, that's evidence enough for me. I think we have a finals, though, Jesse.
Oh yeah, it's finals time.
Yeah, it's time to get down to finals.
Blasta, Vanadium, AJ, Callisto. You know, Callisto, he's a Race Gal hero. Not only has he placed well in Race Gal 1, 2, and 3. I mean, look at this. He's got double digits. In Race Gal, hundreds and hundreds of competitors. Race Gal number 1, he took 15th. Race Gal number 2, 6th. Race Gal number 3, 9th place
Unbelievable.
overall.
Unbelievable.
Not to mention last year, advanced 11th place. What an improvement he's made over that. Now standing on the podium of advanced, regardless of what happens in this next race. He'd like to tell the community that his biggest accomplishment is actually having signature Tiny Whip motors. Thank you so much,
buddy.
And he's just trying to progress and inspire the community. He'd like to say a special thank you to Tiny Whip, FPV Skittles, Infinity Loops, and the members of Team Whoop Track. That's you.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, let's say what's up to every single one of our sponsors.
All
going
the
into
sponsors.
Chase the Ace
Give me
Finals.
all the
And I'm going to
sponsors.
start at the top with our presenting sponsor, WeBleedFPV.com, who, like I said before, has contributed to this event more than anyone on the highest level, supporting the world's greatest tiny whoop race. I'm always going to be grateful. Thank you so much, Jeff and the team at WeBleedFPV.com. But thank you also to our platinum sponsors, Tiny Whoop, Newbie Drone, GemFan, Emax, HD0, Pyro Drone, Perspective Image. But that's not all. Jace, who are our diamond sponsors?
Our diamond sponsors, Jesse, are Happy Model, Fox Ear, Vifly, Rect Co., Neo's UV Creations, Fractal Engineering, Beta FPV, HQ Prop, Velocidrone, and the one and only Team Whoop Trek, along with VCI, Radio Master RC, and Custom No FPV.
Feels like a lot of sponsors, but that's not all, because we've also got a long list of gold sponsors, including
Yes, we do.
iGao, the Underground Drone League, Toon RC, Infinity Loops, Drone Champs, T-Motor, Hoot FPV, Share Challenge, Wreck Drones, and Props Off. Big thanks to every single one
Huge
of
thanks.
the gigantic list
Can't
of
do this
sponsors
without you guys.
that made this, that provide the prizes, that draw the pilots, that create
Yep.
the competition we get to witness in
They make
front
it
row
possible.
seats here today with the help of Perspective Image.
Who's killing it, by the way.
Crushing the game right now.
I wish I had a NASA trailer.
Blast is feeling it.
Oh, yeah. Blast is
Blast a
always
tasty
feeling
dance
it.
party.
Look at him go. Oh,
Whoa.
really? We're going to get a roll? What is that? Come on,
That's Wheels on
Blasta.
the Bus.
Come on now.
That's Wheels on the Bus go round and round,
And
baby.
he did. He got the windshield wipers going at the end.
Those are the wipers go swish, swish, swish. No, I'm a dad. I know the rules.
Quads.
I don't have children,
Starting on the
so I don't
time
know
in
if that's
less
just
than
a
3.
kid thing or...
Evidently not.
I'm talking about twerking, Jesse.
Finals are underway. Your 4 champions, and I'm looking at Vanadium still
Callisto's
cranking.
in.
Callisto's in.
How'd that happen?
What do you mean? What'd I miss?
What'd we miss? I did see he had a second, but I thought I didn't see him get into the crash gate. You know what, Jesse? We were not paying attention very well.
But here we are, and now Vanadium rocking first place hardcore as errors abound for his 3 competitors. Vanadium now crushing lap number
Vanadium
1.
lap
He's
one
got a
in
sub
first.
25-second lap in the opener of the first Chase the Ace Finals for Advanced Class. He is crushing right now, and we need to bring him some kind of competition. There's a battle between Blasta and Callisto right now.
AJ
Blasta goes
lap
down.
one
Here
in
comes
second.
Callisto
Making
in
the
third
pass.
place.
Let's go,
Now
Callisto.
AJ in
He's on
second
him.
sets it down. Callisto makes the pass up into second in front of AJ as Vanadium crosses over onto his
Blasta
final
lap
He's
lap.
going ham, Jesse. Callisto right
Vanadium
now.
lap 2
He's
in
going to get
I
into that
think
corkscrew
Vanadium
section.
is rolling with lap traffic right now.
It's possible. Nice dive, Callisto.
60
Around that
seconds
right-hand sweeper.
remaining.
Oh, bounces off of it. Hits it again. Great recovery
Callisto
from Callisto.
out, AJ's in.
All right, into that drop ladder.
Vanadium
for Callisto.
down.
Let's go, Callisto. He's going to take first now.
Vanadium on his
Through the
lid.
Implement, coming around, start finish trigger. Here we go. What place is? Oh, he's still holding third. I don't know who's in front of him.
My goodness.
That was lap
what is
traffic.
up with?
Blasta
I know
lap 2
what
and
is
4th.
up with Vanadium. So Blasta hit a really rough first lap and a lot of ground to make up.
Come on,
I'm
Callisto.
looking at Callisto in first place right now, headed for the dive gate for the last
30
time.
seconds remaining.
What is up with you, Vanadium? Here comes Callisto.
What is up with the timing system? Wow.
Here comes Callisto. He got a little lost there. The nerves are getting to
Woo.
him, but lucky for him, AJ down.
there. Get it
Here
in.
comes Callisto
Callisto.
riding in front of Blasta.
That's my boy right
now
there.
Blasta with some errors, and he's got heat from AJ. Can he get back in it? Oh
10
my gosh,
seconds
side by
remaining.
side, AJ and Blasta right now. Get in there.
Listen,
I think
he's in now.
I
He's
can't
in
tell
now.
what happened.
He's in now. We need. Oh,
we've got crash gate.
Was that
It was
Blasta?
Blasta.
Look at his
Blasta
face.
in second.
Look at Blasta's face.
Blasta in second. AJ in third.
Oh my goodness.
Vanadium
Is it
still
official?
dead on the ground,
Is it
upside
official?
down. Yeah, it's official. Yeah, we saw it happen, dude.
Race over.
But you can double check.
No, I didn't. I thought AJ beat him in there.
No,
How
he
close
didn't
was
get
it?
in.
Oh, he bounced out. Did he hit it?
I don't know if he broke the plane.
Blaster Vanadium.
I don't know for sure that he broke the plane, but there was numbers coming up in front of the field of view, making it hard. You know.
Yeah, totally.
Those timing numbers make it hard to see beyond them. But
Well, it's
what
not
I
only
think-
that, but Callisto was showing like not in first place, and he was well out in front of him. So it was. You're right. It's just.
Oh, yeah,
it's
that's
misleading.
okay.
We
That's
tell the
okay.
pilots, right? You and I were just saying, listen, don't listen to the timing system, right? Make sure that you just count your laps and go in. And here I am making the same mistake.
You know, I feel like there's a life lesson there.
Would you like to tell me what it is?
I think you got to figure it out for yourself.
I think I just did.
Bravo.
All right, what are we going to see here in this next run, Jesse? What an incredibly exciting ace on that one. Let's see what we got for the next one. We know we got the same 4 pilots.
We got a really high chance of a multi-ace right now.
I'm feeling a multi-ace. This has multi-ace written all over it.
Why? Because Vanadium
Yeah.
was flying so strong. I looked back
Next up,
at what
round
he's
2,
got
race
coming,
15.
and by the time I looked back
Blasta on R1.
to Vanadium, he's
Vanadium
chilling on
on
his
R2.
lid and not moving at
Callisto on
all,
R6.
as if he has no link, as if his
AJ
radio
on
died.
R7.
You know, I'd like to know what happened there to Vanadium, because not only was he on his lid, but just absolutely zero movement, zero input coming from a transmitter to his drone. So, yeah, hard to really say what happened. We're going to get an interview with him after the show.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just I'm shouting out some Callisto stuff in the chat because I can't help myself. You know,
You're
I'm
on
fanboying
the
right
live
now.
stream. You're
I know.
hosting the live stream.
I know. I can't help it.
Just say it with your mouth.
I have been. What do
okay,
you-
well then,
where have you
so,
been?
So you gotta like type it too. I'm down. I'm down.
No, I absolutely. I want to double team that
Guys,
one, man.
do you mind if I take this little break so that I can say some things in the live stream chat? Just kidding.
I think I can do both.
All right, here comes ace number 2.
I'm excited. You mean for Callisto?
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3.
Callisto.
They are off. Ooh, what a launch. Now, I'm going to be watching Vanadium because he's got the whole shot. He's got the power. He's got a lot of packs behind his back. As you said, he threw in the towel so he could have that extra pack or whatever.
Yeah, he's warmed up.
First one of the dive gate. Your
Oh,
leader,
Callisto goes
Vanadium. AJFPV in second, Blasta in third, Callisto. He's got the ace
Something's
and he's got
wrong,
a
Jesse.
lot of work to do. He's going to
Something's
be
wrong.
okay. He's going to be okay. Here comes Vanadium crossing over
Vanadium
onto lap number
one in
2.
first.
And there's AJ crossing over onto lap number
AJFPV
2.
lap one
And
in
we're going to get a
second.
little bit of action from Blasta in just a minute. Callisto
I
choking
can't
so
right now.
hard.
I
He's
can't
just
right
now,
choking. You're
Jesse.
going to get over it. Vanadium riding first place. He's already through the dive for the second time. This marks the midway point through his entire heat. He wants that ace. He lost out on his first heat here in advanced class preliminary round. And there's a pass.
Callisto lap 1 in 4th.
Oh,
Who just
Vanadium
passed him?
lap
Are
2
we
in
talking
first.
lap traffic?
yeah.
We are.
Yeah, definitely.
We
lap
are.
traffic.
Vanadium
AJ
flying through
FPV
clean
lap 2
air
in
all by
second.
himself.
That's
Front of the
Vanadium
pack.
going
60
nuts
seconds
right now.
remaining.
Vanadium with
Blasta
2
lap
sub
2 in
24
third.
second laps. He is making this look easy.
Is he on Team Crosshair? He is.
That's okay. Final few gates for Vanadium, getting ready to punch an ace
Vanadium
right
finished.
now.
There
Can he
it
get
is.
in? Can he get in?
Great run.
Oh, it's so hard to see. He's in.
I know he was through the start. What happened
Meanwhile,
to Blast's
Blasta
camera?
has no focus.
Wow.
He can't see. He hits the edge of the dive gate.
I think Butterfingers has been
AJFP.
touching his
Oh my
camera.
gosh, look. His camera's focused
is
very
wrong?
close. So as soon
Wow.
as the gate gets close, he can see it right before he pounds it.
Unbelievable.
He's aiming for the middle of the blur right now. This happened to
Callisto
Jordan
locked in
Temkin in
fourth.
2015.
Yeah.
Can he pull it out? Well, he may lock in a third, but
Listen, he
Hard
flew
to
so
tell
hard
where the
that
heck he is right
unscrewed
now.
his own
Finished in
lens.
third.
we've got an ace for Callisto. We've got an ace for
10
Vanadium.
seconds remaining.
Wow.
Blasta's got a repair to do.
Yep, absolutely. 100%.
Look at him. There's Blasta.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't believe it.
Yeah. I couldn't see.
If you're going to take a dive,
Finish your
you
lap
want
and
an
then land.
excuse. And
Uh-huh.
a blurry camera that
Callisto
everyone can
finished
see.
Ah.
I'm
Ugh.
just joking, Blasta.
You're gonna take a dive.
Race over.
Unscrew your lens before you run the heat.
Next
My
round
goodness.
2, race
That's
16.
unlucky for Blasta on that one,
Blasta
Jesse.
on
Vanadium
R1.
honestly just went
Vanadium
ham mode,
on
and there
R2.
was no competition for him
Callisto
on that
on
particular
R6.
run. But here's the best part.
AJFP
We get to
on
do this
R7.
again.
I called a multi-ace.
Yeah.
Can we get one more in there?
I want
Can
a
we
four
get
ace.
AJ?
Give me
AJ
four.
could pull it off.
AJ definitely can pull it off, 100%.
Blasta could pull it off. Yeah,
Absolutely.
this could be that good.
I'm going 4 ace right here. I want the 4 ace. I need all of the aces.
But look at Vanadium. You know, not a whole lot could make the story of his Whooptopia career here in advanced class much better.
Kill a Zebra says Blasta got that Vaseline on the lens. I don't know what that means.
Oopsie.
I'm assuming it's an inside joke, and I'll leave it between them. But
Or you could explain as you would a child kill a zebra.
yeah, why don't you tell us what that means, Killa? Yeah, Britt just says Blasta's prescription needs adjustment.
What's up, Ben Brazen in the chat? What's
R.I.P.
going on?
Blasticam.
Oh man, hey Pro Dangles, how you doing?
These
Hope we're
guys are
cool.
savage.
Hello, Mr. E. Hope you're feeling good. Kuzyatron, what's going on? Dude, the whole family's here. We're up to 130 likes. Maybe it's even higher. I can't tell. I know we can crush 150 with this
142.
boss. I know we can crush 150
Guys,
with this
we need
boss.
8. 207 watching. Give us 8 smashes.
Be one of those 8.
Absolutely.
Be that guy.
You want to be that guy or gal.
Be that guy or gal.
or whatever.
Or whatever.
Yeah. We don't judge.
Vanadium's letting some of that energy out once again through the art of dance.
He
You
has
gotta
baby
love it.
oil
Here's
on his
another
lens.
angle of those dance moves.
What is wrong with you people? These guys are savage in this chat.
They'll be all right. Guys, we love you. Chat, fans of Perspective Image and Whooptopia, drone racing around the world.
Just a lot of lube jokes.
Twisted Carbon FPV says, you can do it, Callisto.
I know he can. I hope he can.
Paul Jaggers, how you doing, man? My favorite guy on his whole entire side of the planet.
Do you think he has moves like Jaggers?
I already know he does, dude. He's the real Jaggers.
Is
He's
he?
the Jaggers other Jaggers want to be Jaggers of.
Even Mick?
Yes, dude. Yes.
That's a bold statement, Cotton.
Thank you. Thank you. He's a hell of a guy. I'm excited to hang out with you in just a few
149.
days.
Give me one more, folks.
Be that guy.
Come on. Do it. Bring it on. Just give us one.
Well, it really is on.
Wait, did I like this one yet? Let's find out. Am I going to take one away or give it back? Yeah, I definitely took one back. I'm going to give it back now.
Thank you.
Yep.
That would have been so embarrassing.
Yeah, I would have been embarrassed.
You would have been so embarrassed.
Mm-hmm. Super embarrassed. I'm going to give it
Well,
a heart, though. I can do that. And I
It
can give it a
really is
100.
on AJ and Blasta to take us to
Thank
a
you,
fourth
Ben.
round. And I could see that
And
happening.
there it is, Jesse. There's your 150
We did
dog.
it. All right.
That-
There's my 150 dog.
150, comma, dog.
Okay, thanks.
D-A-W-G.
Well, guys, thanks for the 150. That means we got a new goal for our next live stream for
Oh, yeah.
Pro Class. We're gonna go for 200. You guys got my back on this one?
We just got 27 more viewers, too, in the last 30 seconds. That's what's up.
It's because we're going into multi-ace finals.
Yeah.
If you're one of those guys just joining us, hold on to your butts, fasten your seatbelts, because this is where it gets hot around here.
Your
We've got
britches.
2 aces. We've got an ace for world-famous pilot, freestyle pilot Callisto. We've got an ace for Vanadium, who lost out in the preliminary round and crawled, hit his entire way up from the constellation bracket all the way to finals. Tooth and nail was not an easy road for him, but he crushed it every step of the way. Now Vanadium stands looking down the throats of his 2 other competitors. I'm talking about AJ and Blasta. Blasta, I can't believe doesn't have an ace at this stage.
He should have an ace, to be honest with you, and I believe he has the capability of it, and probably will get one now, Jesse.
So I don't have
I'm calling
any doubt.
Blasta.
I don't have any doubt that AJ could do it, but I'm actually calling Blasta as well.
No, he's gonna go Blaster. He's gonna transform from Blasta to Master Blaster right now. He's gonna go hard R all over
He's
this
got
track.
all that support from his close friends Hyde and Ugelin for racing with him. Skittles and E-Doc, Mr. E. All these guys have been supporting him in his FPV career. That's what's going to take him to an ace and take our Chase the Ace finals to round number 4.
Absolutely, and then obviously after we get finished with this, we're gonna have some interviews coming in, which I'm gonna let you roll with. I mean, you've got the background on these guys. I'm gonna let you chit chat with them for a while.
Oh, I got questions.
Oh, I know you do.
I need to know answers.
I need to know things.
I need answers, Blasta. Vanadium.
For instance, what was on your lens that second half of that track?
Nothing was on his lens. It got knocked loose by a crash. When that happens, tiny vibrations start to jiggle it, and it only jiggles one way, out of focus.
Thank you for explaining that to me, Jesse.
My pleasure. Yeah, it happens sometimes, and sometimes over the course of a battery, it just gets worse and worse and worse. In fact, it never gets better. If it starts to change, it'll continue that trajectory.
Yeah.
But here we go. It's actually go time right now.
Let's go.
Get it together, guys.
Focus.
First place currently Vanadium.
This is nuts. This is a
Gets
sort
through the Jacobs ladder and the punt quicker than everybody. He can see the flock behind him and is not even deterred. Here he goes through that corkscrew, and now for the dive. First place Vanadium halfway through lap number 1, and a lot of air to clear as he heads to that drop ladder. Right now, he wants it so bad. He's got a little bit of heat. Blasta Callisto right behind him, but AJ's closest, and they all have action, hardcore action. In fact, for 2, 3, and 4, all flying together as Vanadium starts to skate a little bit further ahead. They need to shake and bake this guy, or it's over in just a lap and a half. We're halfway through this heat because there goes Vanadium through the dive gate, time number 2. Yeah, if they don't.
Vanadium hits hard. His video is bad.
Out. Vanadium is out.
Oh my goodness, that one took him down.
Where does that leave us? Callista went down. It looks to be Blasta. It looks to be Blasta.
Blasta for that ace.
Blasta moves on to his final lap,
What's
but
he
there's
doing?
a big wreck.
Get in there.
Now
Get in there.
AJ. Now AJ, and he's got heat because Callisto's there. No, he's not. Callisto's creeping up. Is Vanadium out?
I think he's out, but I'm not sure. Let me see if I can still see him.
I'm looking at AJ. I'm looking at AJ. AJ through the dive gate.
There's only 3 up, Jesse.
AJ through the dive gate right now, so this is looking like a 4-round finals.
I think there could be 5. If AJ takes this down, it could be 5 aces here.
Oh my gosh, here he comes. There it is. It's official. We've got 3 aces in advanced class
4 aces,
finals.
You know what I mean? 5 races.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I mean, look at that. Everybody on the board has an ace now except Blasta.
Finished in 3rd.
Yeah, that's my whole point, and he's about to get one. That's what I'm saying.
I'm with you. That was awesome.
He was going to get one on that round until he clipped that
Oh
gate.
my God. So Vanadium, he worked so hard to get to this place, has one more challenge, an entire quad to repair.
Exactly, or replace with that type of right.
Because he spanked that gate and went black.
Force equals mass times acceleration, and I'm not going to calculate it, but let's just say that hurt.
Well, that was a lesson hard learned for Vanadium. Learning the equation of force equals mass times.
I see what you did there. Hard learned. All right.
Thanks.
It does, actually,
Well, the crowd is loving it. Nick Rowe, 19, said, yes, AJ. Mike's shouting out AJ.
Yeah.
Cowboy with the camera loves AJ. Philiblaster says AJ. So smooth.
Love.
They just fell in love with this guy. Solus, holy, let's go, AJ. I love that. So AJ in the chat blowing up his fans.
Then you get the damn it blaster from AC.
Oh, man. Well, if you're a fan of AJ, you can check him out on YouTube. I know you all just became fans of AJ, but look up A.J. FPV on YouTube or AJAY.ca on Instagram. Become a follower because I know you guys love what he just made happen.
Oh, we got Mako Reactor in there saying all the aces, and she would be 100% correct. Jesse and I are ace collectors in this one. We want 4 of them, and we want them now.
Yeah, in fact, it's almost an obligation for our 3 heroes to take a dive.
Absolutely. I wouldn't mind it. Just go down and let Blasta win.
All 3 of them need to do it knowing that the other 2 will.
They need to agree. Absolutely.
Just never even put their goggles on.
We're just kidding, guys. You know what? Blast is going to take it on his own. He's going to take it like a man.
He wants to earn it.
Yep. AJ for the win. Wow. He just sparked it up there.
There's seriously like 40 AJ fans that came out of nowhere. 220 people watching.
234 now. I think the last 34 of them are AJ fans.
Seriously, AJ's fans just showed up. Somebody just shared the stream.
157 likes. We can do 160, maybe even 180. Let's go, guys.
We easily got 170, right, guys?
Yeah, we can do this.
Guys, I'm a man with a goal.
You passed your first goal, but now, right, like a good man, you have got a second goal.
Like a good YouTuber, there's always another goal.
Absolutely. We have levels here at Perspective Image, and we want the top level.
And there's always another level.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, that's called the Kool-Aid Man effect. You want to blast through all ceilings and walls.
Jace the Ace Collector is on the case. I'm going to add to that, Rec.
Jace the Ace Collector? I love it.
Chase the Jace who collects the ace because he's on the case.
Oh my
That was a
goodness.
Paw Patrol joke.
Yeah, absolutely. I see some dads in the stream chat right now. Mad dad joke flavor.
I see quads on the block. We've got goggles on faces.
Can we do this? I want to do this. I need to do this.
How do you think he's looking? That's Blaster right up close. Blue transmitter.
He's breathing. He just took a big deep breath. He's not dancing now. Oh,
He
no,
doesn't
it's-
look confident in his
he's-
video.
He smiled though.
I'm just calling it.
No, I agree with you. That was not a look of confidence.
He was like, okay, here we go.
Yeah, if you're gonna make
Come what
me,
may.
if you're gonna force me to do this.
What's shaking Ribbit in the chat? Thanks for joining us. She says, give me 4 aces.
I agree with her.
Your wish is my command, Ribbit.
Starting
What's
on
up,
the tone
Liz?
in less than
Out
3.
in Seattle right now.
Philiblas is saying Bluey's better than Paw Patrol. Come on,
I
get it together. It's a
disagree with
drone
that.
race, Phil.
I disagree with
Contact.
that statement.
Vanadium just had contact before
Yeah,
that gate. We'll
that's
see if
gonna
they
be a
call it
rerun.
back.
It's gonna be a rerun.
I don't think they even noticed.
No, they may just let it play like they usually do, just in case, and DVR review it.
But we did. I mean, the problem with contact before the hole shot on a Chase the Ace finals is anybody who doesn't nail it might bring it up later. So let's just see what goes down. I'm too busy watching what's happening right now.
this is
There's a
beautiful
lot of
racing.
competition.
Yeah,
AJFPV
amazing.
First
right
one
now.
across the
First.
line, AJ
Blast
FPV.
out lap 1 in second.
Yeah,
Blasta
AJ
in
first.
second, so
Canadian lap
Blasta
1 in
has
third.
got to creep in front of AJ and
Come
look
on,
at the
Blasta.
traffic. Now
Get him.
AJ's slipping back.
Get him,
AJ
Blasta.
did get past.
He's on him now.
It's Blasta. Blasta,
go.
first one through
Let's go.
excuse me, dive gate. I can't even spit
Because
it
it's
out.
that exciting. Oh, he went down.
Oh no, AJ made the pass.
Come on. Oh, he's back on him again, though. Get him, Blasta. Make the pass again.
Yep, there he is. Look at Blasta's screen. He can see the lights right in front of him.
trailing him.
He's got to get him. That was the pass.
Let's go, Blasta.
Oh, and he
Oh,
passed him back, and he's got him
60
again.
seconds
Blasta in the one spot. He's got some hot action by AJ right
One,
now.
two,
Still Blasta
Jesse.
looking really good. There's the cork. He's 2 gates ahead.
Get in there.
There's the dive. There's the AJ dive. It's that close.
Let's go, Blasta.
High slalom for Blasta at the top of the room.
Shields up.
He's diving down that drop
Don't let
gate
him
all
get
the way to
you.
the back. Blasta looking stronger.
He's got it right here, Jesse.
This
He's
is
got it.
it.
He's got it.
Blasta.
There's our race.
Oh no, he's out.
Get
He's
in there.
out.
Get in there.
Did
Yes.
he get in? He's
Oh!
in. We've got
Woo!
4 aces. 4 aces in advanced class for 2 years in a
Blasta.
row.
Don't you do that to me again.
2 years in a row, we
Oh
do
my
4 aces
goodness.
on advanced
Oh
class.
my goodness, Jesse. We
Dreams
asked for
do
it,
come true.
and they delivered. What else can you say right now?
There you go, Liz.
Wow. You're welcome, Liz.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe that just happened. I am dumbfounded right now.
I want to hear.
Yeah.
I want to hear what these guys are saying. But
Let's go, boys.
4 aces. Welcome to
Hey,
drone racing
That's
sudden
Blasta
death.
Master mode right there, baby. Let's go.
It's time for sudden death. Advanced class
Sudden
finals.
death.
No matter who wins this one, they're gonna take it away.
Wow. You can't ask for anything more than this.
Okay, there's Vanadium. He's looking good. Honestly, it's at the point now. I'm at the point where I'm starting to really digest the situation and try to make a prediction. And now I'm leaning towards Vanadium.
I don't know what's going to happen, Jesse. I'm just going to be honest.
Oh, me neither.
I mean, this has been
Sharp
such a
Turns
shakeup.
FPV saying best stream of all time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Action Slats, yes, 4 aces. Doesn't get any better than this, says
Look at
Killer
this
Zebra.
chat blow up, bro.
Heart attack. Yeah, the chat is blown up. I can't even read your chats right now.
We're up to 165, guys.
Ben Brazen said, oh my, I'm covered in goo. Arlen Crocations, what's up, AC Unit, joining us from overseas, saying the elusive 5th heat. Bro,
Yes.
I miss you, AC Unit. I'll see you in a couple weeks.
It's not elusive anymore, guys. We have found it. We have discovered it.
For all the marbles. Yeah, the chat is just exploding. Guys, give me the likes. Give me the likes.
We need 5 more.
I want to push it over. Just tell me push it over. While we're doing this, do it for Perspective Image.
Absolutely.
Do it for Whooptopia. Do it for AK.
Yep.
Do it for your favorite pilot in this heat.
Give it to us. Listen, we gave you 4 aces. You give us 5 likes. Well, we were going to give it to him, but pilots
Prove
did.
him wrong, Callisto. Prove him wrong.
I love it. Here we go. AK with a little goatin'. Let's go.
I hear Bumper over there hollering.
Yeah, they're getting into it now. Oh, let's go. Trust me, I know Josh so well. He's like a brother to me. He is nervous right now, let me tell you. But let's see if he can capitalize on those nerves and make this happen. We already know that the Master Blaster is ready to blast off.
I can't believe that just happened.
I know.
It's like, what is it about advanced class?
I don't know. Well,
we called it.
Yeah, we did. We called it.
It's just close racing.
It's the bunch up. That's what it is. This is right. This is the bunch up in the middle. It's what I want. Matter of fact,
it's what drone racing formats around the world are pushing so hard for. It's the whole point
Absolutely.
of UDL
Yep.
is to look for racing like this. Here we found it, Whooptopia Advanced
I
Class.
didn't say it out loud, but so many times in my head I thought, I feel like I'm watching UDL right now in this class.
They're getting closer. All right, here we go. This is sudden death. You take this race, you take the Advanced Class Championship Whooptopia 2025, and I'm looking at Vanadium. He's got a lot of company, but he's rolling in first place. The first one to get to the corkscrew.
Oh, blasted down.
Vanadium, blasted down. Vanadium through the dive gate. Second place, AJ right now, pushing really hard to catch up.
Get it,
He's
Callisto.
got just a bit of ground because there goes Vanadium through the drop ladder and now into the Emmelman. First lap goes to Vanadium,
Yep,
your
lap
leader
one.
with a 23.64. AJ takes a dive, and that makes second place. Let's see, AJ does get across after taking a dive, still holding second place, but look, Vanadium already at the dive gate. That's the halfway point of the heat. He's pushing hard. He went down early in the preliminary round and fought his way up from
All the way.
consolation bracket. Now he stands in a field of giants,
Vanadium
everybody
lap 2
holding an ace in their pocket,
Lap
and it's
2.
on Vanadium. Now on his final lap, there's his big punt. Can he hold it down? He needs a clean run with no errors. He's approaching his corkscrew.
60
Looks
seconds
good. Let's see how he
remaining.
does
He
on
knows
the
it
dive.
AJ
Nice and
PB
safe, a
lap 2
little
and
bit
third.
wide, and that's how I would take it if I was him.
He knows it.
Here's his
Blast
high
out lap 2 and
slalom.
fourth.
There's his drop ladder. I'm loving it. I'm on the edge of my seat, but it's
Here we
looking
go.
clean.
No, he gets
and
the
he's
bobble.
down.
Can he catch him though? He's
he
got
get back
so much
up?
space. Can Callisto catch him? He's
He's
catching
got
up now.
room. He
He's through
needs
the-
this
He's
bad.
on him now, Jesse.
Callisto's on him.
Callisto's running him down.
There it is.
Oh, wow.
Vanadium does it.
Oh, my goodness, Callisto.
Callisto.
And Callisto
Vanadium
coming in for
beats
second.
out 3 other
Wow.
aces. There's Callisto bringing in second.
And he almost
I'm
had
looking
him.
at AJ dropping a third right now.
He
And
almost
just
had him.
like that,
Blast out
Blasta in
finished in
fourth.
fourth.
It's over, start to finish, so fast after 3 laps.
Do we have any race-offs, though? Let's count these. Let's count the scores up first.
Let's just check.
All right, this
There
heat
is
under DVR review.
a review.
Okay.
There's a Vanadium review
On
Yep.
Vanadium.
On Vanadium, okay.
called that. Yeah, it is a little bit fishy what happened at the end of lap number 3, and I'm glad they
Yep.
called it out.
Did he
So-
get through that gate? Because I think you're right. I think he just took off. This is how he got DQ'd. Oh, my God, Jesse.
Oh, this is what happened
This is what happened when he got DNF'd the first time. Oh, my goodness.
at the same spot?
Yes, at the exact same spot. If what they're
Okay.
looking at is if he got through this.
Need to know. So
How could
okay.
this happen twice?
We're
Lightning does
scrubbing
not
a
strike.
ton here. It's so hard when you don't know which
Oh, yeah.
direction is being scrubbed.
Lightning does not strike twice, though, Jesse. I'm telling you right
No matter
now.
what, the race is over. We just need to find out if
Correct.
Vanadium made this correction at the back of the course.
Unbelievable.
He hit the Emmelman
Is it,
fast.
is it possible
He felt all the
Callisto
pressure.
could end up taking this?
What do you guys think, chat?
Enhance.
Zoom in. Enhance.
Enhance. That's my best John Luke card.
Oh man, the chat is loving this, but we're all staring with bated breath. We need to figure out what happened to Vanadium. Back half of the course, final lap.
I just see
final
look at that rainbow
carve.
swirl. That's amazing.
He's staring at a rainbow swirl. Looks like they may have made a conclusion.
Have they? Let's find out. I know AK, our amazing race director, is going to make an announcement as soon as he does. I am fighting the urge to go over there and ask myself, Jesse.
Hold on. Watch what that mouse is doing.
Yep.
All right, y'all, we got a 3-way race-off. Wait, no, we don't. 2-way race-off. We do
Okay.
have a race-off, though. AJ and Blasta, you guys are going to be racing for second
Looks
and
like
third.
results official.
Vanadium is your winner.
Okay.
There it is.
Assault official. Yes. Nice job,
Bravo!
Vanadium.
And Callisto is going to take the 4th. Well done to those two guys.
Excellent
Wow.
job, guys.
Blasta and AJ, you guys have a race off. You tied for 12 points.
I have no idea what just happened there, Jesse, but I'm sure they figured it out.
Somebody kicked. Will you please fix that?
Yes.
Yeah. Otherwise, someone's going to get trapped immediately. Somebody kicked a banner off the floor, and it needs to be
All right,
repaired
so
immediately.
we got a race off.
Nobody
between
sees it yet.
Blasta and AJ.
Here's a close-up,
So
and
go grab
yeah,
those
I'm going to
whoop
say
guys.
he did
You got
make it
one
through.
last battery to
So awesome
send.
review, great job on the part of our judges here at Whooptopia.
And third,
And I
second and
also
third.
I
Yep,
also
to
stand
be
behind the
determined.
decision they made.
Next up, round 2,
And
race
Vanadium,
19.
You know, it's
Blasta
funny
on
if there was
R1.
no such thing as Ace,
AJ,
Vanadium,
FPV on
Blasta,
R7.
and AJ all tied with 12 points.
oh my gosh.
Callisto got 14. But
That's
Vanadium
crazy.
double-aced it, so obviously he gets the win. Well done, Vanadium. Hard fought, went all 5 rounds. That's how you do it right there, went all 5. That's a challenge.
There's
that was
Jace
a good race
fixing
to
that
watch,
spot on
but
the
we're
course
not
I
done
mentioned.
yet.
Shout out to
Blasta
Jace.
and
I appreciate
AJ.
him running out there.
Dan, careful on smashing into the table, please. We have banners that cannot be moved from the table at all. Be very careful of moving this table. Raffle tickets are still available for purchase.
Well,
About
here
another
we
2
go.
hours.
What an
before we
unbelievable
raffle
finish
everything
and an
off.
awesome story for
All right.
Vanadium after
Blast
all
to
he's
AJ.
been through.
Let's get him on the blocks, guys.
And after all that, we still get a race off. Blasta versus AJ, fighting for second and third.
Okay, Jesse, your fears are alleviated. I've retaped it down.
That was really important. Thank you for doing that.
Yes, sir.
That could have been absolutely, when you have nobody had noticed
that would
that a
suck.
trap had appeared right before the crash gate.
Yeah.
You
That would be rough.
more than rough.
Do you think AK would rerun it? Somebody got.
Blast
No, I don't.
Stuck in there.
versus
I don't know.
AJ.
I don't ever speak
We
for
don't
AK.
want to find out.
Second,
Yeah.
third. Either way, Vanadium, Blasta, AJ, Callisto, you guys are due back this evening for award ceremony. And you guys are all going to be doing interviews after this.
Unbelievable finals.
Starting with Callisto, you'll be the first one to be interviewed, Callisto.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you manage that one. I know
You'll
you
let me
want
do
to
that
roll
one?
with that one.
Yeah, you let me take care of that one, and then I'm going to swing it on over to you for the rest of them.
All right. Well, I've still got a couple questions for Callisto, but I know you want to chat with your man. So,
You know what I want to chat with right now?
what do you want to chat with?
The urinal.
Oh, go for it.
I
I'll
have-
cover for you.
I have to pee.
Yeah, go for it. I'll cover for you.
I'll be back.
Vanadium. Last year, 15th in Elite. This year, all the way down to Advanced Class, and that is a true testament to the level of skill rising here at Whooptopia. And it's about representative of what I've
Arm your
witnessed here
quads.
since we watched the entire
Starting
qualifying
on the
day
tone in
happen
less than
yesterday.
3.
2 pilots, 3 laps, all the glory of second place, and they are off. Blasta on the left, AJ on the right, and Blasta currently leading. Have a look on board with AJ. He's trying to look ahead to find Blasta. How far out does he need to reach right now? Not that far. There's about less than 1 second between the two. Blasta currently leading in front of AJ, making it look pretty good. He's not flying in a frenzy. He's keeping it controlled. Blasta looking really strong right
Blasta
now.
lap 1 in
There's
first.
1 lap for Blasta. He
AJ
passes over
FPV
just a
lap
little
1 in
over 1
second.
second in front of AJ. Both of them take a dive. Both of them still motionless for a moment. And of course, back in the game. And there goes AJ again. So Blasta starting to extend his lead here in the middle of lap number 2, or rather the onset of lap number 2, because here comes that corkscrew into the dive gate. This is how we'll do our timing. Let's say, oh, another error for AJ. This is not his race. Now a solid 5 to 7 seconds separating our two pilots. Blasta goes down, but he's
60
got the
seconds
breathing room.
remaining.
Let's bring him on to his final lap.
Blasta lap 2 in
And a
first.
huge wreck for him. Did he make it through? He says, yes, I did, but he checks it
AJ
anyway.
FPV lap 2 in second.
And we've got a close race right now. And there goes another error for AJ. My God, it's back and forth. Blasta looking strong. Blasta sets up for his corkscrew as AJ's about 1 course feature behind. There's the dive. And there's the dive for AJ. Blasta does not have room to make a mistake. Let's see if he can keep it smooth.
30
That's all he's got to do,
remaining.
and he's going to rock second place on the advanced class podium. Let's make it
Blasta
official.
finished
No,
in first.
crashes into the start-finish gate.
AJ
AJ
finished
gets
in
through
second.
and makes it. AJ takes second
Wow.
place after a crash on the start-finish
I
gate.
heard that one.
Blasta is not happy with that.
Wow. I freaking
Oh
heard
my
that,
God!
Jesse.
So the good news, Blasta, you're standing on the podium in third place.
Wow.
The bad news,
Over.
you just gave reserve championship to AJ with a
What
silly
was that
error on the.
sound?
It was the start-finish gate getting blown over
Holy
by
crap.
Blasta as AJ skates cleanly through and puts it in the crash gate.
Unbelievable, Jesse.
The only thing you really want on a re-race is some crash gate drama, ladies and gentlemen. Does it get better than this? Is this drone racing, guys? Come on.
This is why I love a crash gate. Some
Oh
people are
my
like, why would
goodness.
you bring that into the mix? This is why.
We all saw it happen, guys. AJ with the steal
Here's
says
the rerun.
0. Mike saying, let's go. Okay, here we go.
Here's the
Now
rerun.
watch. Yeah, this is the last. No, this is the middle of the race. They might be reviewing something else.
Okay.
So we. Okay, that was a DVR review, and it's good.
It's good.
It would be cool to see that finish one more time, possibly without numbers on the screen.
Yep,
But
yep.
if not, I'll go check it out on the live stream.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to watch it again anyway. So I'm going to watch all of it again.
Mini Rolls Rule saying, Blasta, no. I feel that too. I mean, he had it in the bag. First of all, both of them made
No,
so
Blasta,
many
Blasta.
errors. So many errors on that. You know, and somehow race-offs are often like that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure, and they both felt it.
Especially
hardcore.
one-on-one, right? Like you're
one-on-one,
racing for pink slips.
And AJ made huge errors.
Absolutely.
He was falling farther and farther behind. Laps 1 and 2 were just a nightmare for AJ.
Yep, here's our replay.
Okay, here we go. Get me to. Oh yeah, this is the end of lap 3. We don't know. I'm thinking it is.
I think
So
it
watch
must be.
Blast to upper left. Boom.
Oh,
He's down.
that was that
Meanwhile,
sound.
AJ.
Here he comes.
Here he comes. There's his middle gate. He can see the start finish.
Yep.
Blasta's on the ground.
he's gotta run on it
right
now.
past him. He
Oh,
sees him
he
pass.
watches it in his
he
own-
sees
he
him pass.
watches
That
his
is
goggles.
a nightmare.
That is
And then he
disheartening.
overshot it.
That
he
is
overshot it.
disheartening, right?
He
He'll-
flew over the top of the crash gate after all that. That is
Oh,
the definition
wow.
of panic setting in.
To watch
look,
him,
he's
yeah.
in the hallway. He's over there in the janitor's hallway.
To watch him turn around, right,
He
and
skates
witness it
clean
himself,
across the top.
That is absolutely amazing. My
Yeah, he
goodness.
sees the lights go by under him and then blows over the top of the crash gate. My
That is
God.
freaking nuts.
It's interview time, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
There's
got?
the finishing order.
Callisto?
Yeah, bring him in.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to scoot chairs real quick? He does. He's under control. I'm going to have you swap to that chair, and we'll bring Callisto in the middle, and we all got to scoot a little bit back. We'll scoot back here.
Copy
Thank
that,
you.
Greg. All right, buddy.
Bravo, Callisto.
Yeah, congratulations, man. Let me
Thanks.
shake my brother's hand, man. How do you feel?
I feel good.
Yeah.
I was so close to getting the first. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I was really nervous, shaky,
We could tell.
but
Yeah, I know
was
that.
pushing as hard as I could every chance I got.
So you got the first ace, right?
got the
Yeah.
first ace.
And then
Absolutely.
you're sitting there and you're watching the aces accumulate.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden you're standing there at sudden death. And that last race was just crazy.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe watching it happen with my eyes. Tell me what it was like for you.
I was just trying not to crash, man, and every time I'd see someone in front of me, I was trying to go as quick as I can once I got to the elements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was trying to catch up, but
Yeah.
I am
make it.
so susceptible to the influence of traffic.
yeah,
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah, swirling around you.
And then I become, that's the thing, the traffic never actually affects me. You just
Yeah.
become your own worst enemy
Correct.
because you see that you have to get there.
Yep.
Yeah.
When in fact you're probably already on your way there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So obviously, crazy first ace on that one. I was super nervous for you. I thought maybe I was even more nervous than you were. I mean, I'm sure Jesse can attest. I had to do a little bit of fanboying there, but such an amazing, crushing run that you had on that first ace. And at
Thank
the end
you.
of the day, I thought you had a second one in you, but that finals was savage.
No, yeah. And after I got the ace on the next one is where I lost points.
Yeah.
But that's all right. I got fourth. It's fine with me, dude.
Yeah, no,
Last
you
year I only
can.
flew 4 packs in advance, so
Yeah.
And this is your second race ever.
Yeah.
The
second
first
race
one
in
being
real life.
Whooptopia last year.
Yep.
What'd you get last year? Can't remember.
11th, I think.
Yep.
All right, so
Yeah.
huge improvement.
Yeah.
Plus, you're walking away with the trophy, the cash, the prizes, and all the glory of an advanced class finish.
A savage advanced class at that.
Look at that.
Yeah, it was fun. Skittles was helping me out a lot.
I saw that.
Spotter.
He's the best spotter. He's my favorite spotter.
Yeah, that is so cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, man.
Yeah, brother.
Bravo.
Jesse.
Dude.
Awesome
I love
watching you fly.
I'm gonna come chit chat with you in a few. All right, brother. Great job.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Well, let's find Blasta.
Make it easy if you want. Just have Blasta. Then we don't have to have the 3 seat things.
Well, we're trying to scramble to find Blasta. There's your finishing results. Vanadium taking first place after one of my favorite finals in a long time. There's just nothing like a 5-round Chase the Ace finals with 4 aces. You're watching it happen. You can't believe it before your very eyes. What's
up, Jesse?
What's going on, Blasta? Thanks for joining me. There's your finishing order. How do you love being a part of a 4-ace finals, sudden death? Oh, hold on. Start over.
That was probably one of the best finals I've ever been a part of. Probably one of the best races I've ever been a part of. Just like the heat throughout the entire competition. All 4 of those pilots, I mean, all 3 of the other pilots are pro-class pilots. They're in pro-class times today.
All of you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
All of you were.
So
advanced is the new elite. You know, just like not long ago, that's what we were looking at. That was the kind of racing we were praying for in elite class. Here we are finding an advanced. It was just unbelievable. Now, you got the last ace, right?
I got the last ace.
Did you believe you had it?
I had the last ace. I thought I was going to get in the last one, but the nerves got to me, and I was crashing too much on the last seat, and I've been 4th. Put us in the race off. AJ took it. You know, it's funny. At Weebly last year, I crashed out the first heat. The second heat, I was coming around the 3rd lap in 2nd place, hit the start-finish gate, and could not get up and get in the crash gate.
Oh, my God.
So same thing happened today. At least I got a podium spot out of it, but, you know, it's like, I feel like it's my MO,
You're talking about the re-race, right?
What do you mean?
For 2nd and 3rd just now.
Yeah, I crashed into the start-finish gate, and then
I could not believe that. Yeah, so here's the best part. Like, you'll go back on the live stream and see it, but you crashed the start-finish gate. You fought, like I could feel all of your nerves in that moment.
God.
You jump up in the air, and the moment you turn back to look at the gate, there's a streak of
I just
light
see
going
AJ
through
just
there.
going vroom, and I hear the ding at the end.
You must have panicked so hard because you hook it through the gate, and you skated right over the top and ended up in that hallway over there.
I did. I was like, and I flew
it.
So
good.
It was a
great, outstanding,
great
man.
race, though. I feel like didn't advanced class last year have a 4-ace?
It did.
It did. Yeah.
This is 2 advanced classes in a row. Last year it was Hatter who was in your position, last guy to get an ace, and he came back and took it. That's probably why he took away the juju from the last ace.
Yeah.
So I guess it's kind of his fault. I couldn't believe he got knocked out earlier. We were talking about that earlier, how Hatter could wind up in another fancy-ass Chase the Ace finals, but it was you. It was the whole crew. Vanadium, AJ, Blasta, Callisto put together. What a show. I just want you to know the chat was exploding.
I hope so.
They loved the show you guys put on.
I'm glad we put on a good show for you guys.
It was so good. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations. We'll see you
Thank
at the podium.
Yeah,
We'll
absolutely.
see you at
I'll
the
see you
trophy
guys later.
ceremony.
Hello to everybody in the chat. I'll see you guys soon.
Awesome. There he is, Blasta. We've been watching him fly all day yesterday, qualifying, and now standing on the podium at an advanced class in the 3rd place position. Right now, we're looking for AJ. Someone's gonna drag him over here, I hope. Am I on my own? Vanadium, do you know where AJ is? I'm gonna get a little bit of help. Try to bring AJ into the picture. So my goodness. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. In just a minute, I want to do these 2 more interviews. I'm just dedicated to them. These are the guys, you know, I could talk to them. Come on in. I could talk to him off screen, but I know you guys want to talk to him after everything you just watched happen. What's up, AJ? Congratulations.
Dude, thank you.
Awesome flying.
Holy.
I got to start with what I just told Blasta. The chat was exploding.
Nice.
There
Glad
was,
to hear it.
you know, something like 250 people, and it was so much fun to watch that race between you guys. You got your ace. Let's see. Did you get the 2nd to last ace?
Yeah.
I think you got the 3rd ace.
And then Blasta got his.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it when that happened. And then I was just telling this to Blasta, but during your race off, you had an awful first 2 laps.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not calling you out. I can't fly like that. So this is not an insult, but I'm watching him just pull farther and farther and farther ahead, and I was like, okay, I want an exciting race off.
Right.
but you can't have everything. We just got a 4-ace finals. You can't get
Right,
it all.
for sure.
And then all of a sudden, he eats it so hard on this. He had a couple minor bobbles. He didn't have a
Crazy.
perfect run by any means.
Yeah.
Eats it so hard on the start-finish gate, and he popped up and looked down, and you'll see it on the live stream.
Yeah.
Your streak of lights
Let's
just
go.
goes screaming through. It was awesome. And then he tried to punch it.
Yeah, I
missed.
saw that.
He never made it in the crash
Oh, really?
gate. He skated right over the top and wound up in that
no
hallway.
way.
He was so on tilt from the way you treated him on the race
No,
course, bro.
poor Blaster. He'll get me
know.
next time. He does that.
But you had an awesome run throughout the entire double elimination bracket. What was it
Thank
like
you.
for you? I feel like I get these interviewers up here and then I just blabble because I'm still so amped from what I just saw.
Right.
So,
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, what was
I
your
got all the
experience
energy
from your
going
side?
through me right now.
I bet,
too,
dude.
so.
I bet. That was so fun.
New. Yeah, it was good. I was just bouncing around there in the middle of the,
I know, yeah.
the middle of the
It
race.
happens.
Yeah, and then I got my bearings back, and yeah.
You did, and you made it happen in the race-off, which is a high-pressure situation.
Right.
The thing that I've never experienced and always wanted to, that you just got to feel, was sitting on the flight line of a Whooptopia world-class tiny whoop race
Yeah.
with every single pilot holding an ace in their pocket, going into the finals round, knowing that there's no re-races. I mean, I just want to know what that's like. I want to live that. I want
Right.
to live that through your description of the way it felt to you in that moment.
It was crazy, honestly. I just have pork chop in my ear screaming at me to
nice.
push because Blaster
Nice.
went down at the end there. So
Oh my
But yeah.
God.
this is the same thing happened to me.
So he's telling you to risk it.
yeah,
He's saying
at,
go beyond.
at the end.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what you do.
just had to push.
It paid off.
It did.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah. Happened to me the same time at We Bleed last year. I did the same thing Blaster did. Ran into the start-finish gate. I'm looking in my camera. I just see, I think it was Bagzilla, just straight into the crash gate, and I was out of there after that. So
He's chilling in the chat, by the way.
nice. Good
Yeah.
to see you, bud.
Yeah,
Yes.
oh my goodness, that was such an awesome
to
run. Thank you
turn
so
it around.
much for putting on that show. You got unbelievable skills,
Thanks,
and
dude. Oh, yeah.
I loved watching you fly. I became a hardcore fan throughout
Sweet.
yesterday and today.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right.
Awesome.
Have a great one, dude.
too.
We'll see you at the podium ceremony. Well, there's AJ, second overall and your reserve champion for the advanced class finals. Let's bring in Vanadium. Come on over. It was a long road for Vanadium this time around. So I'm more than familiar with your career at Whooptopia because I've been here the last 5 years and I know how it's been for you. Now listen, we've watched the skill level here at Whooptopia skyrocketing, and you've spent so much time in elite class. And here we are in advanced class, and right away you got knocked down so hard. What happened in your preliminary round race?
It was just quad issues. My batteries were not lasting 3 laps, and my quads were flying really funky. But then that night I went to the whoop house, made some changes, and I think it either changed the drone or my brain just flipped the switch, and I was good to go.
That's awesome. But even after you got here today, your first race did not go well. You got knocked down hard, and I did not see that coming. You were rolling in first place, and all of a sudden you were just parked. What? I can't remember what went down in your first race. What knocked you into the consolation bracket?
That would be, what was that, my battery, or that was later on? I know I had a battery issue.
Okay, could have been that. I just remember seeing you parked and being like, what? So I'm watching you in first place, and then I'm like, okay, we got to check on second place because Vanadium just crushed it up there at the front.
That's what it was. I hit a gate and my prop shot off. I
Oh.
shoot off a
Round
lot of
one,
HQ
race one.
props, but I love those props, man.
Me too.
on
Me
R1.
too. No, we're not talking any
RG1
smack on
on
our
R2.
sponsors.
Yeah.
Redfin on
But
R6.
so you popped a
Pickle
prop
Rick on
in
R7.
the preliminary round when you're right after practice, right? So you get your 3 batteries of practice, then pop a prop, and then you had that long road. You know, you were in sudden death. You couldn't get third or fourth all the way to the end. So that means, first of all, you got more packs in finals on this course than probably anybody else before or after you today. And Jace kept saying, look, that's an advantage. He's coming in super hot and super fresh. And I just kept saying, Vanadium would never choose that because he already had unexpected, strange bad luck that put him here in the first place. Nevertheless, you crawled all the way to the end, and then you got to win a 4-ace finals. I think 5 people in the history of drone racing have ever been there. And last year, it was actually in the same race. It was advanced class finals where Hatter was the guy that got the 4th and 5th aces, which is just an unbelievable roll of the dice. I can't even believe it happened.
Oh, yeah.
So, unbelievable performance, man. I
Thank
really
you.
wish I could know what it feels like to sit there with everybody having an ace and then come back and take it. I'm excited to go rewatch the stream, actually.
Me too. You know, you're just telling yourself, hey, calm the nerves, calm the nerves. But right when that start timer goes off, it all kind of fizzles out, and you're right back to where you started.
I'm so bad at that. And you know, in the early days, I did tons of mini quad racing, and I battled that. And now I watch, you know, some of my favorite pilots like T-Dog. He struggled with that so hard back in the day. Now he's got as much experience as anybody sitting on the block of the big races. But I never figured it out, and I don't know how you guys do it. It's just, you know, it's so much happening all at once, but you really performed when you needed to. Congratulations, Vanadium.
Thank you so much,
Bravo. So awesome watching you fly.
Thank you.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Advanced class final results. First place, Vanadium. Your runner-up, AJFPV, and then rounding out the podium, Blasta and Callisto. Fifth place from Team Neo's UV Creations is Cumber. Sixth place, String Bean. Then, of course, R3, Tasty, Jameson, Trashpiss. Round out your top 10, Dio GTS, Blue Jay, Hatter, Itmom, and Bumper, Footloose. Round out the entire top 16 advanced class finals. Thank you so much for being with us. We're going to take a very short break. Right after you leave this stream, please go back to Perspective Image, jump on the stream for Pro
Arm
Class
your
Finals
quads.
because it's getting hotter
Starting on
right
the tone
now.
in
We'll
less
see you
than
very
3,
soon.